Approaching next station.
Hey folks, happy Friday!
Please
We
prepare
made
to
it.
disembark.
Made it to the end of the week.
Last call for passengers. The shuttle is preparing to depart.
I got cat hair or something in my right eye. It's making it tear up and burn like crazy. You know, I'm not gonna miss the NPCs hanging up on the sides of the walls here, just chilling. Not gonna miss that one single bit.
Welcome.
Welcome. Stanzy, how are you? Happy Friday
We aim to make
indeed.
getting there half the fun.
It's good to see you.
Enjoy your flight.
It has been a hot minute. You doing okay, I hope? You doing well? Holy cow, no wonder my eyes are burning. I got cat hair all over my freaking microphone cover. Doing pretty good, man. Doing pretty good. Had a great dinner, took a nap, had a brief conversation with Scarred, got some tea, popped on the PC, get this hair or whatever it is out of my eye, and we'll be doing quite well. What am I hearing? I heard a violent shaking, rattling noise. Has Pork Chop been busy? Has he got like a ship buried in the wall somewhere that we just can't see? I swear he is like a genius with finding ways to get in and out of buildings. I do not. I do not have a way to get the red out. Brian, how are you? Good to see you. Okay, you may hear a little noise as I remove the microphone sponge and get all the loose cat hair that's on it off. I don't know why microphone sponges are biologically attracted to cat hair, but they are. I mean, you wouldn't think that would be the case, but it is. There we go.
Fuck you, Moon. You never had the cheese I wanted.
Alright, you're going to hear another whoosh noise in just a minute. There we go. Hopefully the noise detection got rid of it. It's a naked mic. Oh, look at there. You really want to see the naked mic? Oh, there you go. We just make the ASMR noises. Moon, I hope you're doing well. I am actually in live tonight. We're going to see if we can hook up with a person that has been frequenting the channel from time to time. And also ran into him at Blackjack Bill's. And he mentioned that he just got, watch it, but he's going to get kicked off with all that nudity, right? Oh, hey, there's Sneaky Neeks. And he mentioned that he had just got a reclaimer. And I said, well, let's hook up and make you filthy stinking rich. Hi, Sneaky Neeks. You going to run away? No? Stanzy, it's great to see you again. It really is. Moon, I'm always happy to see you. Brian, as always. Whoop, wrong kitty cam. Right kitty cam. Moon's like, oh my gosh, Pagan's turned into that kind of channel. Next thing you know, I'll be in a inflatable tub wearing a bikini top. Okay, so Reclaimer is here. Before we do anything, we want to make sure we are ready for anything. We has a firearm. Do we have ammunitions? We have a few rounds of ammunition. Do we have drinks? Probably not. Sustenance. We got 100%. We got 100%. We got spare magazines. We need a tractor beam, which we have. Do we have med tools? Or med pins? We do now, motherfucker. Okay, so not the optimal setup, but a setup. This will get us where we want to go to get some stuff. Yeah, Moon, I saw that. This in the break room at work. There's a big ass TV hanging on the wall, and they keep it set to the weather channel, with no volume. So I'm like, that doesn't do a lot of good. I'm kind of thinking maybe I should let's grab the reclaimer anyway.
Your vehicle has been delivered to the
Anyway, I rolled in there this morning and I was getting a cup of coffee. And I saw the weather thing and it was like, you need to be careful. And it was all up in that area where you and Johnny are. And I was like, oh, fuck me. That is no buenos. It said 14, I think. There we go. So I'm hoping we can hook up with Harold. And if so, we can make him filthy stinking rich. When I saw that the tornadoes were spawning in Nebraska, I was like, oh shit, because we got a friend up there, but it looks like it's on the other end of Nebraska and not near where she is, so she's okay. Stanzy, what have you been up to? You been doing Stanzy stuff? Uh-oh. I just crashed the desktop. Okay. I did not expect that. Moon, how many streaks is this for you in a row now? It's got to be quite a few. Trying to find you in the list. It's not telling me. Moonraker, there we go. There we go. Yeah, it didn't tell me how many streaks you're on. For Gandalf under my reclaimer, yeah. 42, the magical number, the meaning of life, the universe, and everything. It amazes me how many people miss that reference. To be like, hey, Pagan, I got a question for you. Like 42. Right? I better make it epic. Well, you've already had some nudity, so I don't know how much better we can make it than that. And we already know what the slang term for this is. Yeah, so we've had some nudity. We've had some kitty. Feet pics. Okay, you want feet pics? We'll give you feet pics. She's covering her feety pics. Maybe we can coax her into showing her feety pics for some TREATS. Let's try it. See what happens. Will she show her feeties for treaties? Will you show your feeties for treaties?
The sanctity of this place has been fouled.
Nice. I spawned right back where I was. Street time. Sneaky Neeks, Milky Nose, Bootsy, Magsy, Sookie. Hey, no. Want some more Sneaky Neeks? There you go. Thanks, Moon. Oh, here's Bootsy. Right as I was about to put it away, Bootsy rolls in here like, hey, what's up? There was some chatter about treats. You still eating over there? You got plenty of treaties. You're good. There we go. Oh, yeah, he's a big kitty. He's a big kitty. Okay, so, what was I doing? I was going to grab the elevator. Apparently, the elevator causes the game to crash. There we go. Whoop, there it is. There's a couple of things about the PTU that I like. And I've after talking with Scarred this morning, I've decided I'm going to call it the PTU. So in the PTU, you can right click. I did not. Thank you. You can right click, and it will give, or hold F, and it will give you a little choice wheel, and you can pick like choose elevator, go up, open pilot, cockpit, stuff like that. Really nice. Excellent. Is there anything in local inventory we need to move over? Ammunitions is... What are these? These are P8s. Let's grab a P8. Oh, that's personal. Let's throw a P8 in here. Holy crap, what is all of this? Okay, well, you're gonna go here. You're gonna go here. You're here. You're here. I do not remember this, Moon. Do we remember how the fuck this came to be? Alright, P8, and let's throw some ammo in there. Just in case we do rendezvous with Harold. I want him to be able to fend off any pirates that may be in the area. Okay. So vehicles, no. Sustenance, we're good. Other, we're good. I don't have any med guns. We should be good. Okay, nice. Let's get out of here. I do like the wheel over the old list. I'm still waiting for when we can set the primary and secondary action from the wheel. Yeah, that'll be cool. That'll be really cool. Okay, remember, Pagan, you don't have master modes. You've got traditional stuff. So we need to refuel repair. I watched part of it. I did watch part of it. I liked the way that it started. And I really respect the way that Dave just ran with it. I like the way Dave just kind of ran with it and says, yes. And Jared, tell us a little bit about yourself. What do you do for Star Citizen? I thought that was hilarious. I am not hearing the fuel noises. Yes, I did, Moon. And did you also hear that apparently we're going to get a new app at some point that has something to do with orgs? That was refreshing. Because right now, there's absolutely no benefit to being in an org. Not even a social aspect. Alright, are we opening? We are opening. So, that's encouraging. Alright, I think we're good. They really should, as long as they do it properly. And it is my hope that they do.
Thank you, and please visit again.
And please visit again. Balance power.
Complying.
Max power to engines.
A little patience, please.
No patience. Can't tell what my angle is here on this. Now, Moon's always telling me that I should go vertical with the VTOL off, because that's the fastest way to get to quantum height. That is true. This is CIG we're talking about. 65 degrees, I'll be honest with you, I don't really know what angle I'm at. That's probably 60 to 65, somewhere in there. And we're going to run out of boost here in a hot minute. We just ran out of boosters. So we'll let it rebuild and we'll do it again. Okay, boost is at 45. Yeah, it's really not a good look. I gotta be honest with you, after well, I haven't watched the entire SCL. Watched part of it today. I watched it while I was eating dinner, actually, and the overall impression I got was that they weren't sure how they were gonna fix the legibility issues. And they weren't sure how they were gonna fix the issues with all these quantum markers just flooding up over the HUD. I might have misread that. I might be wrong. But my takeaway was that they weren't sure how they were going to fix any of that stuff. Okay, so that wasn't just me. Wow, how many boosts does it normally take you to get out of Atmo? Holy crap. Yay! We're at quantum height. We shall quantum now, sir. Take me. Alright. Let's get out of here. We don't want to be in the Yila system when we do salvage. We want to be somewhere else. Yeah, several ideas. Yeah, I was like, Per L4, per L3. Let's get on a trajectory out of the Crusader system first. Yeah, I understand. Okay. It did it again. This is the same thing that's happening in the PU2U right now. You quantum, and then you lose control of your ship for a few seconds. So I'm hoping this is just a visual thing, and I'm actually zipping through Q space right now, but I don't know that that's the case. I cannot control my attitude or my angle of attack. Let's hop out of the seat and back in. I still cannot control my attitude or angle or anything. My joystick inputs are working, because I can go into third person and check that. If we look down, we can see that these are moving. Let's try our right shift. Nope. Mouse is... Wow, that was a huge-ass frickin' delay. And that's the kind of shit that we're seeing in the Pew2U right now. That right there. And the problem with that is that you quantum around in nav mode. Nav mode has you 0 shields. So you're zipping around, you exit quantum, you're in a ship that you cannot move. So evasion is not an option. You have no shields, so that's not an option. You don't have any countermeasures, so that's not an option. You are a sitting duck until whatever the fuck has to happen on the server happens. Okay. If it sounds like I'm not happy with master modes, you are indeed correct. I am not happy with it. Alright, call to arms, accept. We're going to untrack it. Let's do personnel. Salvage. I don't want to do any. That's Yila. That's weapon sight above Ida. That's doable. Let's grab that. Let's go to Ida. Ita. We will grab the salvage and we will GTFO. I don't think I can plot course here. There we go. Yep, we can plot course. Come on. There we go. Oh, is it nap time? Are you sleepies? I've got to do something where you guys can hear her when she talks to me. Because she talks to me quite a bit while I'm streaming. Like just now, she's like, "Meow. Meow. Meow. Meow." Oh, how you doing, baby? How are you? You look sleepy. Have you had a long day? Have you had a long day? Oop, there we go. How you doing, baby? How you doing, baby? You doing okay? You doing okay? You like your new litter boxes? Have you checked it out? Have you thoroughly inspected it? Oh, you want tummy rubs? Okay. We'll do tummy rubs. There's your feet pics, Moon. Oh, she's even playing coy on the covers, too. You get stuck, baby? You get stuck. Look, don't get mad at me. You're the one who got stuck. Yeah, she'll do that. She'll roll around in the covers, dig her claws in, get stuck, pull them over, get tangled up, and then look at me like, "Can you let me out of this, please?" So then I'll let her out of it, and then she looks at me like I'm the asshole that got her stuck. Like, this is a healthy, constructive relationship. Yep, she's on the floor. Hi. What are you doing down there? You rolling? You rolling? What was it I was watching the other day? I can't remember what I was watching. I've watched almost all of Fallout. Got about 25-30 minutes of the last episode left. And I'm not sure I'm going to watch it. I think I'm going to wait and watch that Mrs. B, so I don't know the ending. Because I watched it by myself almost all the way through, and then I'm watching it again with her. So I think we're on like episode 4 or something. You know, you're very indecisive, and that's the reason why Daddy has to have multiple kitty cams. Because you can never make up your mind. You can never make up your mind. You just run around all over the place. Just like right there. Now you're on the floor. So I need to bind some extra keys in the Pew 2U. And I'm thinking I might use my... I like to keep my navigation stuff on my left stick. I like combat and targeting and shield control on my right. And I like navigation and landing gear and lights and doors on my left. So I'm thinking I might use that upper right hat, the one that you push in and it turns into an analog stick. I'm thinking I'm going to use the directionals on that for the different quantum modes. So I think I'll have one that I bump to toggle quantum mode or nav mode and SCM mode. And then I'll have one that I'll hit to cycle through the different parts. And then I'll have one that I'll bump to engage quantum travel. Have to work it out. We are almost there. 2 millions. I read on Slashdot
Hey,
that...
get that squirrel off my dick!
Hey,
He knows
Squirrel
he's not
Lord,
allowed
what's
to
up,
come on my
buddy?
dick.
How you doing? Hope you're doing well. You working? Why did it not shout you out? There it is. Okay. I was about to raise hell. The bot was taking a day off, and there it goes. You guys need to check out Squirrel Lord. Lately, he's been streaming Elite Dangerous and Star Citizen. It was the usual at work. School started this week, so I've got to make sure I keep up with my classes. Yeah, absolutely. What are you in school for, Squirrel? I don't know if you told me, but I do not remember. It's obstructed, sir. We cannot go there. There is a moon in the way, sir. A moon. Moon, why are you in the way? Alright, so where is O... Whoop. Probably alright up there above it. If not, that looks good. OM5, that'll work. I'm going after a 4-year degree in applied technology. Oh, for a split second, I thought I read Scientology class. I was like, whoa, dude. You might want to rethink that. But it says sociology, not Scientology. Moon's like, I'm sorry, I just got a big old fat ass. How's your new kitty, Moon? How is Otto? Okay, where are we at? We are here. We are looking for our salvage ship. Now, Pagan, do not go blasting through these rocks at high speed. You are not in a little fighter. You are in a frickin' big-ass ship. I'm trying to grab footage to make ship review videos for all the starter ships. Oh. I've got access to a couple of Auroras if you want to borrow them for your footage. Let me know when you want to meet up in the verse and I'll spawn them for you. It's no big deal. Clay Bear, how the hell are you?
Have you seen my bear Tibbers?
I have seen your bear Tibbers. Your bear Tibbers is cute. Okay. I'm not sure what happened. Okay. Did my marker just move? Oh, I bumped the ship. Oh, I see. Stop at the bouncy. Alright. Usually if you wait long enough, they will stop moving. But I've also got a 19-minute timer I've got to outrun. So what we're going to do... Max power to shields.
Okay.
Am I tripping balls and it's moving in more than one direction? Tell me I'm tripping balls here. Alright, we're not moving. It is. So it's tumbling and moving away. Let's get over here. So we can make it stop. It should be approaching us now. And it is. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. I'm doing all right. I've had a bit of a headache all day, but I'm doing pretty good. I'm prone to migraines, and I went to work today with one. Alright. Latching onto this thing with a tractor beam is going to be an exercise in futility. And I can't crack it at 100 plus meters. So... yeah, I know it's a collision alert. I'm trying to stop the fucking ship. Thank you, Squirrel. I appreciate you, buddy. Dude, if you're at work and you're busy, I totally get it. Do what you gotta do. It's all good. Catch the VOD later. Alright, why are we still moving this way? Come on. Enough with the moving and the bouncing and the falling about. Okay, I think we may have gotten it. Or at least slowed it down a little bit. Oh. This is where I need a co-pilot. Alright, let's see if we can hit it with a tractor beam and make it slow down. I don't think we can. It's going to be outside of range time I get in the fucking tractor beam. Yeah, she's 260 meters away. That's well outside tractor beam range. We can get it powered up, though, and ready to go for next time. Alright, so think about this, Pig. You need to get on the other side of the ship, so that as it comes at you, you can hit it with a tractor beam and slow it down. Let's try that.
Do I really look like a guy with a plan?
Scarred, what's up,
You know what I
man?
am? I'm a dog chasing cars. I wouldn't know what to do with one if I caught it. You know, I
Just in time to
do
watch the noob show.
things.
Guess which moron tapped the ship he was supposed to be salvaging. I'll give you a hint. He's wearing a Scarred Citizen shirt right now. Okay, so where's this guy gonna go? Let's see if we can grab into a turret and hit this thing with a tractor beam and slow it down as it gets by. So you got a birthday party tomorrow? Your daughters and a bunch of their friends? Dude, I am not envying you. Not at all. I can't shoot tractor beams? Okay, I can... Oh, shut up. But we are just fucking this all kinds up. No, not even with the straw. I mean, I would love to say that I bumped it with a straw and forked it up. But I clipped it with the ship as I was coming into the AO. I saw that you said you had earplugs, so you're pretty much set for that. Which way are you going, ship? Just settle down. That's all I need you to do is just settle down. Maybe if I fracture it, it'll stop moving. All right, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. I think it's just going to be out of range by the time I get here. Nothing's on, nothing's ready. Come on, come on, come on. I needs to crack it. I don't think it's close enough. Yeah, I don't have a marker. Well, it's good that you're getting a birthday party for your daughters, but man, that is a lot of squealing girls in one place. I mean, that is a lot of squealing girls in one place. Holy crap. Wait, did it stop moving? Does my eyes betray me? Oh, maybe not. Alright, let's try this. Maybe she's settling down a little bit. Oh my god, yeah. Okay. Well, I'm sorry you didn't get to play the PTU today. I do not know what the hell was going on. I haven't updated the Pew 2U on my system to try it out today. Honestly, I went there and laid down for a little bit and tried to take a nap. I do want to test it though, because I mean that is definitely fucked up. Is it maybe bouncing off asteroids or something? No, it's not bouncing. Come on, stay in range. Stay in range. We're 2/3 there. Come on. 3/4. %. Come on. Break for me, baby. Yes. Okay, are you stopped moving now? Or are you going to be chill? Are you going to be cool? There's an update for EPU going to fart. Okay. Yeah, I never updated my gaming rig today. I did let it update the work laptop. That took some time. I sent you a message as it was updating. I'm like, this is going to take a minute. Okay, let's do the slurpsy. It doesn't appear to be moving anymore, which is excellent. I rather like that. All right, let's Slurpee. Oh, Moon, and you know, they always tell us they're separate universes. What we do in the PTU doesn't affect live. Bull fucking shit. Because when the PTU is running, the PU suffers. It suffers hard. I didn't even look if there was cargo. Honestly, Moon, I think you're on to something. There have been times I've wondered if when they're running the PTU that they update the back end so that the daemons, the services, whatever term you want to put on it, software that runs in the background, I think that they update those on the servers and leave the data files intact for the people playing PU, and the people playing PTU download the new data files and interact with the updated services on the servers. That would explain so much. Okay. How much time do we have before we start getting crowded here? Probably not long. So we're going to dip out of here. All right, let's get out of here. Let's find somewhere we can quantum to and interrupt travel. Someplace far away. Aberdeen, that'll work. And then we can turn off that bloody straw. There we go. That'll work. Okay, jump in the seat. Turn off the straw. Shut up, straw. No one likes you. Okay. So we're going to hit M to turn off mining mode. Hop back out of the seat. Thing is, if that was the case, it'd be nice if they have a small team whose job it was to start working on the issues that crop up, so maybe things would go a little smoother. You know, you would think. But how dare you use logic, sir? What do you think we're doing here? Yeah, I mean, they may not be pushing all the updates that are in the PTU to back-end servers, but it really seems like some of the, you know, like they update, they run the PTU, and live gets some issues that start popping up that weren't there before. Still eating it all up. Now, Scart, I did find something you can do. You can set your processor affinity, and you can tell it not to use certain cores. But now that we're looking at this, I'm in live. We can bring up system processes and see how many cores this thing is chewing. Yeah, Moon, exactly. Like just a few minutes ago, we saw the exit quantum and can't move your ship issue. All right, so we're going to do this. We're going to go Control Shift Escape. We're going to bring up our task manager. We're going to go to Performance, CPU. Okay, so right now, this is SC running, max settings. And only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Only 6 cores are really running hard. I mean, I could shut down Chrome, shut down Discord, shut down Voice Attack, and we'd have a better idea. Which I think is what we're going to do, actually. We're going to shut down Chrome. Discord's going bye-bye. Voice Attack's going bye-bye. So we can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cores. The rest of these are just idling. And these CPUs are, these CPU cores are really not running hard. Yep, the big pause after a jump. So I really think something's wrong. But what you can do is you can go into your task manager. You can right-click Star Citizen, and you can go to... Oh, where is it? There's an option for affinity. It may have to go into details. I'm trying to remember how the hell I got in there. Details. There we go, details. So let's find Star Citizen. Oh my god, that font is tiny! Holy crap, that is tiny. Okay, Star Citizen, there we go. Right-click, and we can go to Processor Affinity. Set Affinity. And you can tell it which cores you don't want to use. So you could go in there and you could lock this fucker down to only using 4 cores. And that may be what you have to do. So, Control-Shift-Escape, click Details, find in the list, right-click, and Affinity. Alright, we need to run Chrome again. I need to run Voice Attack. I need to run Discord. So there's Discord. Alright, back in Discord, back in the streaming room. And we need our Chrome so I can watch chat. Alright, there's Twitch. And where's the YouTubes? we go. And change this to live from top chat. See all of the things, yeah. Okay, we need to take our helmets off and drink something because our guy's a little thirsty. Wait, our guy? Okay, well, whatever. No. We don't want to drink a grenade. And now you start barking commands, you're going to forget you shut down voice tech. Now voice tech's back running. We're good. We are good. I have done that, though. I have barked commands like crazy. And I've also done the opposite. I have had voice attack open and not realized it was open and been like, what the hell's going on?
I could eat a buffalo's ass to electric fence.
Oh, I found one the other day that I want to get. I want to edit this one out. Anybody familiar with the DJ Dylan Francis? He had an alternate stage personality that he would use. And one of them was a character called DJ Hansel. And there's just a funny interaction that he has with one of the other DJs. Alright, so we want 16 SCU boxes and auto poop. Let's run over here. We want 16 SCU boxes and auto poop. Poops them all, sir. Poops them all. Give me this, please. Give me this, please. Click. I'll take this as well. We'll drop a box right in there. Assuming that it behaves. There we go. We got boxes coming out now. Gives me the box, yeah. So I altered my spaghetti sauce recipe the other day. Made another batch. This time with the big ass mushrooms that Mrs. B likes. And we poured that over some of those raviolis. You go to Walmart, sells these frozen raviolis. Just throw them in a boiling container of water. It won't let you change affinity? What the fuck is that shit? You're too stupid to know what you're doing on your pooter. We're gonna do it for you. And you will like it, sir. You will like it. Oh, that is bullshit there. Incidentally, while we're talking computers and decisions that we were not allowed to make, the newer updates of Windows 11 are going to start pushing ads. Hold on a minute, boo. Hold on a minute, boo. They're going to start pushing ads. And there's a way to turn it off. I posted it in the Discord. There are instructions. So you can use that to turn it off. If you're trying to show me a video, now is not the time. Nope. Just send me the link. Share it with me. Send it to me on Facebook. I'll watch it later. What? You really, Box? There we go. Okay. Mrs. B found a funny video. I'm like, send it to me and I'll watch it later. I can't watch it right now. Yep. Whoa. Whoa. Yeah, you can hang right there. That's cool. I don't care if you're on your side, if you're on your bottom, if you're on your top. I don't care if you do jumping jacks. Just stay in place. It's weird that it's using all those cores. That strikes me as very odd, Scarred. Because for a long time, they've been locked to only being able to run 2 threads. So that seems contradictory to the way that, I don't know, maybe it's something new in the new PTU, but I was pretty sure they would have said something. I mean, they would have been bragging all about that shit. At least I would think. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe not. And I saw that you tried Vulcan as well. I ran Vulcan the other day. Of course, that was a couple builds back, too. And I don't know if it was because of Vulcan or because of what they were doing with the assets, but some of the outposts, Bendy and I went to an outpost in the Hearst system, and all of the rooms, the airlocks were pitch black inside. They were dark. Well, not pitch black, but dark. Unintended consequences. Yep. Probably. But I mean, I'm glad that they're no longer, I mean, if... Okay, we'll just assume that that's the case. And that they're no longer latched down to 2 threads. That's awesome. If it is the case, but they really need to, put, a governor on that engine before it goes into runaway. Diesel engines have a governor on them to keep them going in the runaway. So, you give it all kinds of resources and tell it to go ape shit, you're going to have some problems. Gives me the box, yeah. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is box 10. We should have another 5 coming out. Well, maybe not, because we didn't have a full boofer. The boofer was only partially full. If they weren't intending it, then we'd be doing it correctly. Oh, Lord. We got 13 SCU here. I think I'm just going to leave that in the buffer. Just going to let that sit there. Oh no, Pagan, it won't be in 1.4 million. You'll be a little short. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with it. So yeah, if your Windows starts barking ads at you, I've got instructions in the Discord of how to turn it off. What was the other thing, too? There was another one I want to talk about. Hey, Sookie. Hey, how are you? Would you like a treaty? You guys are going to get a chance to see Sookie. You haven't got to see her much. Hey, baby. Want a treaty? Sookie reminds me a lot of Mia. There you go. Is that good? You want another one? We'll give you another one, baby. Here you go. Your sister's got 3 each. We'll give you one more. You're so cute. You are so cute. You are adorable. You remind me of Mia so much. You also remind me of a cat I used to have years ago called Ostara. We got Ostara around the pagan holiday, Ostara. Hence her name. And Ostara was part of a litter. She was a farm cat. and her siblings and her mom got crunched by a horse. So she was all alone, all scared, and we scooped her up and gave her a home. We went to a store. In certain parts of Florida, there are stores called Tom Thumb. It's got this little guy wearing like a Robin Hood type of hat. So we were heading up to the Tom Thumb getting something, and there was this kitty there. And she was just so tiny and obviously hungry. So we went inside the Tom Thumb and got her some food. And then brought the food out, and she scarfed it down, and we lived like a half a mile away. Where is this? This is Hurston. So we wound up bringing her home, and she was part of the family for... well, until she died, actually. So, many, many, many years. That's Arc L1. That's Crew L1. That's a Star Runner. Here's an A2. Mick L2. That's a far bit out. There's really not a lot of hunting tonight for salvage wrecks. MSR, Andromeda. Where'd you go? Where'd you go, baby? Are you going to check out Mama? Okay. Mick L2. Do we really want to fly all the way to Mick L2 for salvage? Nope. I will fly to Arc L1 for salvage. We'll do that. Arc L1. Shouldn't be too terribly far away from us. And that should get us fairly close. Wait, did I not get this? I was pretty sure I clicked it, right? I clicked it. Mick L2. Mick L2. There was another Herc chassis. Yeah, I had to have clicked it. There it is. Ooh, we got one at Crew L5 too. Let's grab this one too. Let's grab Crew L5 and we'll do that one first. Then we'll fly over to Arc L1 and grab that one. So we're going to grab Crew L5. I will be glad to get rid of this star map. I'm not lying to you. Holy cow. So glad to get rid of that star map. Yeah, we'll grab this. Quantum fuel's good. Then we'll fly back to our Arc L1. There we go. I lost the kitties. No, it has no kitties. Oh, man. I wish that we could update the PTU while we were playing live. I mean, Steam lets you do it. Come on.
We would be honored if you would join us.
Hey, Raymond, what's up? I'm in live. I am currently in live, Raymond. I was chatting with someone a couple of nights ago. Was it Thursday night? Wednesday night? Thursday night? I was talking with somebody in Blackjack Bill's chat. He just got a reclaimer and wants to make money. And I'm like, hey, I'll take you out. Beat me in the verse Friday. I do have Launcher 2.0, yes. Yes. We are talking about some issues that Scarred noticed. He loaded up the PTU today. This morning, actually, and tried to play it, and it was consuming all of his cores at 100%, or, wait, let me backtrack. I don't want to exaggerate. upper 70s, 80% usage, maxed out the GPU, and it was a slideshow. Now, I know someone who doesn't know's inclination would be to say, you need a better computer. But he does have a better computer. He's played Star Citizen in the past just fine at really high settings. He just came out of the latest update, which is now Wave 3. Oh, okay. They probably updated it since he played. But yeah, I mean, it was really rough. He and I chatted about it later, privately, and it was consuming 80% of all 8 cores. So that's considerable consumption. He can play Helldivers 2 just fine. He can play Star Citizen Live just fine. He can play Cyberpunk just fine. Okay, so even with the update, you're still having the same issue. Yeah, there's something fucked up there. Yeah, I thought he said, didn't you say something like 80% scarred? Am I remembering this correctly? I thought you said something like it was consuming like 80% of all cores. Let me scroll here and see a little bit. %80 of memory and 80% of cores. Yeah, 8 cores. 84%. The CPU was 72 to 84%. Memory was 72 to 84%. So an 8-core processor, all 8 cores at 84%, something's wrong. The only time I ever see anything like that is when I'm running diagnostic or testing software. That's the only time I see something like that. And I mean like Cinebench, use all cores, maximize for performance. That's when I start seeing numbers using all cores. So something's fucked up. You downloaded Process Lasso. Still couldn't reel it down past 70% upper 80s. Yeah, I wonder what the fuck is going on. Hi. The problem is watching videos while I'm streaming because of copyrights and stuff. But the microphone can't. I have to mute the mic. How long is the video? Like 2 minutes? Hold on, we gotta do this carefully. I can't just play this shit willy-nilly. Guys, it's gonna be boring for a minute. I gotta mute a microphone. So Process Lasso, you got it down to 40% with Process Lasso. Okay. Well, what I don't understand is why it was still slide showing. I mean, let's be real. You're running a nice processor, 8 cores, and it was slide showing. I'm like, what the fuck? It doesn't make any sense to me. Scar, can you indulge me for a moment? It's shot back up, so it's not helping. Okay. Scar, please indulge me for a moment. And I understand if you can't do it now, you do it later. If you go into the Microsoft Store, open up the Microsoft Store on your computer, and search for something called Cinebench. I'm going to type it in chat. Download Cinebench R23. Shut down everything else on the computer you don't need. And run that. Oh, we need to change our active mission. Run that in multi-core mode. Yeah, the graphics set the DX11 DLSS. set the quality, and I have set the CPU running at 56 or lower and higher, depending on location. CPU running at 30%, sometimes more or less. Yeah, see, something's wrong. And ordinarily, I would say, there's something wrong with the display drivers, but I've literally just watched Scarred play games. So we know that his computer is fine. We know his drivers are fine. Everything is fine. If there's anything wrong, it could possibly be a damaged download, which the Verify should have caught. Or something going borky with the executable. But if you run Cinebench, you can run it in one, you can run it in one loop, you can run it in 10-minute test mode or stuff like that. That should run the CPU pretty hard. And while it's running, it's going to render this image on the screen. What we're looking for is anything that's causing that image to glitch out. It will render it in pieces, and it will render a piece for each thread. So if you have an 8-core processor capable of multi-threading, 16. You should get 16 little boxes being rendered in. We're looking for something acting out of the norm, like it starts rendering and then it freezes. I feel confident that your computer is fine, but this is one way that we can demonstrate that it's fine. Ooh. Yeah, let's just skirt around this one here. That was dramatic. Yeah, he tried, I thought, now I may be wrong, but I thought that he tried both DX11 and Vulkan. I know on the last attempt it was Vulkan. He said he had set it for Vulkan. And initially his quality was very high, and then he moved it down to high. Now, some of you already know this, some of you may not. Your GPU is an MSI RTX 3060, 12 gig. CPU is a Ryzen 5, 5600, 32 gig of RAM. Try both. Tried. Yeah. Yeah, okay. I thought you had. So, I've got a 3050 in the streamer. I know from past experience running SC, what's currently in live now, running that while running OBS is a bit too much for that build. I mean, I can do it, but it gets pretty rough. Because I know I've run creepy on the streaming rig for mining, but it was a little rough. Ryzen 5800G, 3060 Ti, 32 gigs of RAM. 5700G. Okay, my bad. Yeah, see, I mean, you guys look at those specs. That's no slouch. That computer is no slouch. I think Moon's running a 3050 or 3060, aren't you, Moon? And you're able to play okay. I thought you were running. I thought Moon was running a 3050 or 3060. I don't remember. Don't bump it. 3050. Okay, thank you, Moon. Don't bump it. Hagen. No bumpsies. There we go. Oop, I have a kitty. Hi. Okay. Hey, Ron, how are you?
How goes it?
It goes all right. How goes your trim work and your remodel?
I spent the day chasing cats.
Oh, the ones you sent the pictures of?
Yeah.
Oh, they were adorable.
I caught 2. There's 2 still out there.
You want to look out the window, baby? Go ahead. Look out the window. There's
Getting
there's
in the
4?
woods is hard. Yep.
Oh, I bet chasing cats in the woods. I don't even know that I would try, especially at night.
Well,
Put some food out and bait them.
Well, they're at the age to where if we don't catch them now, then they will be feral. If we can catch them now and give them a little love, then they can be pets.
Gotcha.
No.
Can you bait them in with food? Can you get them closer with food?
No, because they're eating on their own. They're not on the tin anymore. But Mama is still bringing them their food, so... yeah. So Mama goes and hides them somewhere in the woods. And when we see Mama, we have to try and follow Mother back to them and find them and grab them. But they can be 5 foot in front of you in the woods and you still don't see them.
That's correct.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
So...
Been there, done that.
So I caught 2. And learned that there's more than we thought, so I got 2 more to catch. And then Mother I won't catch until Sunday night because we can't take her till Monday, and she's wild, so you know, I don't want to leave her in a cage all weekend.
No.
But I'm hoping I can catch the other 2 tomorrow, and then maybe Sunday night catch Mama. And we're gonna catch Mama and take her Monday and have her fixed and all her shots and all that good stuff, and then bring her back to the house and let her loose. So.
Scar, did you see what Raymond just posted? What?
I've never done that, but we can't have another house cat.
Yeah, you've got a full boat right now. So Scarred, Raymond says he ran the settings with DLSS, setting on performance, had the GPU running at 99%, 75 degrees centigrade. Well, the GPU is cool very well. But all the fans are running hard, which means the processor is running pretty hard. If Raymond is set for automatic fan control, and those fans are running hard, that means the processor, the core temps, start escalating. Oh, Scarred, I know it's not your PC, buddy. I know that. I didn't mean to make that impression. I'm just trying to think of what it could possibly be, but they definitely need feedback on this. So they can fix this shit. Alright, let's plot course. We'll interrupt, and we will throw some boxes when we're out in the black. Never do this at an orbital marker. If you go to Yila, don't take your reclaimer to Grim Hex. It's a bad idea. A lot of pirates drop onto your reclaimer from above and then get into your ship and then kill you. Okay, good. All right. I wanted to make sure I wasn't casting dispersion, because that was not my intent. Okay, so I guess maybe later I'll update the PTU, give it a run, document what we're seeing. There may already be an issue on the issue council with this. The last time I played PTU was Wednesday, and that was from updating Wednesday night around 7? So whatever has dropped since then seems to have some problems. Scooter, help you sell it? Yeah, right. Scooter will sell the junk and the reclaimer. 50% off! Oh, did you guys see the Wicked Wookie video he did? Where he did the tribute to Firefly? Dude, that was badass. Ron, let me know when you're in a position to start yanking computer hardware out, moving it around.
All right.
I hit pause on that until you are, because I know all of your stuff is like being moved around and. Here it is.
I'm gonna have to here before too awful long because my computer sucked up all that sheetrock dust. So it's gonna need a deep cleaning.
The sanctity of this place has been fouled.
What was that about his sliding discount? Whoop, wait, what? Did you see his sliding joystick mounts? Scooter or Wicked Wookie? I'm assuming you mean Wicked Wookie. Oh. Well, if we're going to watch this, we're going to watch it properly. I want you guys to be able to hear it. So let me bring up my mixer. Okay, so stream in. Make sure you guys can hear the browser. Make sure I can hear the browser. All right, let's watch this thing. If you guys can't hear it, let me know.
It's in command center.
If you guys can't hear it, let me know. There we go. Back this up.
All right, what's going on, everybody? I'm going to give y'all behind-the-scenes look at my Star Citizen Command Center. All right, so the desk is a 5-foot-long butcher block from the Home Depot, mounted on adjustable legs from the Amazon. And I built the PC out of a fractal torrent case because, well, Gamers Nexus didn't hate it.
Thanks, Steve.
The CPU is an i7-12700. The GPU is an Asus 4090. I had to pass up on getting a new lawnmower.
I hope you like what I did to y'all lawnmower.
The main monitor is a Samsung Neo GA, and man, if you do have a heavy hitter PC that can push 4K and you need a monitor, man, this sucker is fan-god-dang-tastic. And right here, I got my Tobii eye tracker mounted on a custom metal plate. Definitely not part of a recliner arm. All right, and this is my linear guide rail system I kind of cobbled together. And everything I got is from Amazon, and it's around $100, and that will do both sides. And literally, you just mount these underneath your desk. You put a caster wheel on the back side of that aluminum plate. You put some shims right there for the wheel to lock itself into place. And that's it. It's $100 for both sides. And I'll have links to everything down below.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Now, I know Predator Mount also makes a linear guide rail system. But from what I see, it's about $90 per side. So it's going to be over $180 for both sides. So if every dollar matters for you and you want sliding stick system, this might be an option for you. Alright guys, thanks for watching the video. Hopefully it was helpful to whether you want to build yourself a guide rail from Amazon parts or not.
Alright, I know I've been subscribed to Wicked Wookie before. What the fuck, YouTube? Definitely a like-see on that one. And where was that link? Alright. So this is the rail system. So he just mounted aluminum plate to the rail. Okay. All right. We're going to circle back on that. Thanks for the heads up on that. You heard the GPU fans. Okay. Still, though, GPU fans running hard cores. That's significant. Alright, we're going to mute that. I don't want to hear that. Yeah, you guys should not be able to hear the browser anymore. Oh, Pagan, what are you doing? We gotta toss boxes, Dippy Doo. We gotta toss boxes, Dippy. Okay. Okay, change this to live chat so I can see every sync. Okay. Let's toss boxes. Cinebench finished. Did you have any issues with Cinebench, Scarred? Not that you should have. Should have been good. Should have watched a bunch of boxes get drawn on your screen. Bear in mind this is under DX11, so I'd have to look at how it runs under Vulkan. Yeah. Now, some of the older builds of SC would make my GPU run in the 90%. Yeah, I didn't think you'd have any problems. If someone starts talking smack about your computer, you can say, hey, well, it ran Cinebench with this score and didn't hard lock. So, suck on that. And if you do create or upvote or comment on a issue or a Spectrum post about that, then that's what I would include in there. I would take note of the... When it's 322 light, the GPU always ran at 9 with a temp of 75 degrees centigrade. Yeah. There's utilities you can run that will tell you what your CPU and your GPU temperatures are. Depending on what motherboard you're running, you can use Armory Crate to do that. There's a Jay from Jay's 2 Cents discussed one recently, and I'm trying to remember what the name of it was. I can't remember what the name of it was. Son of a bitch. But he talked about it, and it did a very good job of documenting and demonstrating your temperatures. Whoa, 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 whoa. Alright, let's rotate you, get you lined up. Thank you. Appreciate it. Drop you back down. I know fan curve was one of the ones that he mentioned for adjusting your fan timings. But there was another one that he mentioned, and I can't remember the name of it. Had a score of 12,983. Awesome. But Cinebench runs your CPU hard. Okay? Heard the phrase, ran hard and put away wet? That's what Cinebench does. You have NVIDIA's frame view? Okay. I wish I could remember what the name of that... what that program was that Jay talked about to view all the temperatures. It's not CPU ID, it's something else. Oh, for fuck's sake, it's gonna bug me until I find it now. But like if you're running more than one screen, you could run it on one side. You could run it on one side and then find it. Is it CPU? CPU-Z? Hardware monitor! There it is, right there. Hardware monitor. So you can run hardware monitor right here. It's free. And it will show you your temps. So you can pull this little bastard up, right on up here. And you can shrink down the stuff that you don't want to see. Like, hey, I don't need to see my NVMe temperatures right now. I just want to see what's going on with my video card and my CPU. So you can look at your temperature, you can look at your processor speeds and your processor temperatures right in here. You can read your voltages, not that we need to see that right now. But you can see right here what our temperatures are, our mins, our max, and our value. So this let's just say you're doing something and your processor maxes out at like a temperature of, say, 91. This will track what the max temperature was the whole time that the program was running. So right now we are looking at an i7. The cores are running at 5.5, 4.3, 4.8. I can't tell. But the temperature is what we care most about, and they're running really good right now. And our GPU is running... Our hotspot is 72. Our memory on the GPU is 70, and our GPU processor itself is 64. So she's doing pretty good right now. What we'll do, I don't know if I'll do it tonight, probably tomorrow, is we will run that, document it for live, and then we'll run it again for the Pew2U, and then document that. And then be like, okay, fuck this, what's going on? We might need to generate a new issue, council issue, if there isn't one already. 16 at auto poop. Nice. It gives you frame rate percentages, temp of GPU, clock speed voltages, fan speed voltages, clock speed, and percentage of CPU. Nice. That sounds like an awesome piece of software. And that was FrameView, you said? From NVIDIA? I thought that's what you said. It's FrameView. There's a way you can set up Riva to do that too. Whoa, hey, how you doing? There's a way you can set up Riva to do that. I ran it one night on the stream. I haven't tried the new NVIDIA app yet. I'm still running GeForce Experience. Are you digging the new app? What stack, you motherfucker. Or fall around. I don't even care anymore. It's a shame I don't have an expert box tosser in here. Alright, what do we got? What do we got? What do we got? You right in here. Might be able to set you down beside the winch. Yep, you're good. And sometimes you can squeeze one in beside this second winch right here. Sometimes. Come on. Up you go, you piece of crap. Yeah, I'll have to check it out some point. The way it's been lately, I come home and I'm like, I don't want to get on the computer anymore. I know how that sounds, but I'm just like, nope, I'm done. What? Okay, now I understand. Alright. I'm rusty. It's been a minute. I've been putzing around with combat and shit. Alright. CPU got down to 64, 69. Memory is at 80. 85, so I don't know what kind of meth SE is on. The worst kind, Scarred. The answer is the worst kind. Not the good kind. Somebody cut that shit with Tide. Alright, can we please position the box appropriately, please? I want to position the box appropriately. Nope. No appropriates for you. Up you goes. Up you goes. There you go. Yeah. I wonder how many others are noticing the same things. Not now. I'll watch it later, baby. Yes, I'm very busy playing my stupid game. Alright. This should empty the hopper. I think I might be able to squeeze one in over here. Looks like she's trying to fit. Yeah. Store you. Tab. We gotta go grab the other load at Arc L1 and we should be good. Yeah, GPU's running fine. So Ron is playing kitty catcher. I can't imagine that's too much fun in the dark. Can't imagine that's too much fun at all in the dark.
Well, I went out there. Well, I got up this morning.
Mm-hmm.
Hadn't even had a morning drink or anything. Still half asleep. And as I walked through the living room, I heard dee 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 as my notification saying there was movement in the front yard.
Uh-huh.
I look at the TV, and there's the mama cat. She has got to where she goes to the little spot in the front yard where I dump the food and sits there and waits. And she was sitting there waiting.
Oh.
And I said, okay. So I went and got a can of food, and I toted it out there, and I dumped it. And she ate it. And when she got done, I followed her into the woods and went down, and there's a little brush pile. And I stood there, you know, a little ways away, and I looked, 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 and I looked for a long friggin' time, and finally I saw a kitten.
Oh.
And so I said, all right, here we go. So I walked over there, and I get the kitten, and as soon as I grabbed that one and it squealed, the other three took off.
Shit.
But I'm standing in the middle of a brush pile, you know, and I don't want to step on a kitten, and I don't want to fall and bust my ass. But I finally scoop up another kitten, and I'm like, hey, I got 2 out of 4. This ain't bad. Let me take them to the house. I made it about 15 foot before I had to sit them down.
You're squirming that much, huh?
Oh, I got claw marks all over my left arm.
Oh, that's right. You weren't out there prepared. You were just like, oh, fuck, it's cats. Yeah.
One of them wasn't bad. The other one was not a happy camper. And boy, she tore my ass up. Woo. And so I had to sit them down. And boy, they both took off and disappeared in no time. So I wound up getting no kitties this morning.
Oof. And now they're going to be more skittish of you.
So the 2 I have left to catch is the one that tore my arm up and the little black calico. And
She's
that little
adorable.
black calico, you can be watching it and it'll take a step forward and disappear. It just vanishes. It's like, where the hell did it go?
Yeah, she's adorable. He needs that 3D printed chainmail armor, right? Okay, Raymond, thank you. I appreciate the tip about the DDU.
What I needed was something to put them in, but yeah, I was, yeah.
Well, I mean, had you known that was going to happen, you'd have gone out there with some gloves on, maybe a thick shirt and a cat carrier.
Well,
or a
I
pillowcase.
didn't even know there was 4 of them out there.
Yeah.
You know, we caught 1 last night, and I thought there was 3, so I thought there was only 2 to get. But no, turns out I just hadn't seen them all yet.
And there may be more that you just don't know about.
No, I think we've seen them enough now to where I'm pretty sure there's 4 total. We have 2 in the house, 2 more to get. So, I'm pretty sure.
Okay. Raymond, I think he means primary system memory. I thought that's what he said earlier today. Yep, primary system memory. That's what I thought. I thought there was a... Well, what you could do is shut everything else down. That would be the easiest way. Shut everything else down but Star Citizen. Shut down Discord, shut down Chrome, shut down your other shit. I'm trying to remember... There was an app or something I had that would tell you how much memory it was using. You might be able to do it in the new process manager in Windows 11. Holy cow, really, Pagan? You're doing 800 meters a second? In an asteroid field? Are you stupid? Without SC but Discord and OBS open, I'm using 28%. Johnny, how are you? You wasting your money again, buddy? Come on. I love you for it, but... Stay safe, Johnny. Alright, see, now there it is again. My bot's fucking up. It's not showing me everything. There we go. Yeah, when I built the computers...
Merry Christmas, you
filthy
animal.
That's true, it does.
And a
It does.
Happy New Year.
It does do that. Jimmy the Sweetheart chipped in today. He did it during Scarred's stream. I'm sitting there at work and I got an email and I was like, what? So I pull up the email. I didn't even realize Scarred was streaming. It's been that kind of morning. I'm like, holy shit. So then I flip over to YouTube and I see Scarred's live. I'm like, holy crap. So I jump into Scarred's stream to give Jim crap about it. Ha 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 ha! Hookers and blow. Yeah. Yeah, Raymond, that I really don't think that that's the intent. They do, I mean, they do need to make better use of the processors and the GPU. That part is correct. But they need to have some way of limiting the amount of resources that it is attempting to capitalize on. Because people are going to do more shit than just play SC. I mean, I could understand them doing a cap of, like, say, 70% of memory or up to a fixed amount. But I know about a year and a half ago, just running SC on my system, she was consuming 24 gigs of RAM. Just SC. No Discord, nothing else. She was taking 24 gigs of RAM and using that. So. Well, with this particular one, we tested it with a 32 gig system. We tested it with a 64 gig system. And we tested it with a 16 gig system. And what we found was that on the 32, it dropped down into the very low 20s. On the 16, it maxed it. On the 64, it used a little more, but it was below 30. And I don't want to take this with gratuitous amounts of sodium chloride here. But if my recollection is correct, Perplexed Raven tested it on his build at the time. He was running 128. And I thought he said it was using 30-something on his, 30 or 40. Yeah. So, now, bear in mind, this was like a year ago, year and a half ago. I'd have to dig through and see when it was built. But it seemed like if you were running 32, it capped it right around a certain number. If you were running more than 32, it went a little more. And like I said, he was using more RAM in his 128 gig system than I was running in my 64. And to be truthful with you, the only reason why I run 64 gigs of RAM is because I run a lot of stuff with like Premiere and Photoshop. So having that memory is very helpful. I first started playing, it was around 315. My GPU was a 1050 Ti and Ryzen 5 2016 gig of RAM. Yep. I started playing in 2019. I was running on a 3770K or 3990K. I don't remember. It was an i7 3.6 gigahertz unlocked with DDR3, 32 gigs of DDR3, and an a pair of NVIDIA 970s. These days it is. Yeah, these days it is. I remember we were helping an individual one night. They popped into the channel and we were helping them. And they weren't able to launch Star Citizen. It kept telling them that they needed 16 gigs of RAM, and they're like, Pagan, I'm running 16 gigs of RAM. I don't understand why it's doing this. And I'm like, okay, well, shut everything else down. So they shut down Discord, they shut down Chrome, they shut everything else down, loaded SC, and then they could, we're going to get out of the area here. And then they could launch SC and then load up Discord again. They had to have at least 16. What the fuck is in this box? Scrap. That's a big can of dope. Processed food. Again, big can of nope. Let's back up a little bit. Let's quantum travel somewhere else. I want to get out of the area. Oh, yeah, Johnny, you know I love customer states. They need to clean up their code and tighten up the resource management so it uses less amounts can fall over. Yeah, agreed. Agreed. They really should, they really should set some kind of cap on that. You know, hey, if we're running in a 32 gig system, cap your memory usage at, say, like 20, 22. You know, cap your GPU usage in the, you know, upper 80s, lower 90s. I mean, but I know about a year and a half ago, I could run Star Citizen and Elite Dangerous on the same computer, and they were fine. So, there's been some changes. We might be waiting on that as long as we waited for Vulcan upscale. I hope not. They need to revert some changes. That's for sure. They need to revert some changes. Because if it's going to ramp up and use that much system resources, there's going to be some problems. Because, I mean, we've already got issues with the 13th and 14th gen i9 procs. Unless you go into your motherboard BIOS, you go into your BIOS on your motherboard and change the configuration and set the limits, some of them are just literally burning themselves. I mean, they are just running themselves to death, where they're literally degrading in the socket. Silicon degrades and breaks down. The harder you run it, the faster it breaks down. It's going to break down. That's going to happen. Let me see here. Let me get out of this asteroid field. Customer states, if I go over 20 miles an hour, my steering wheel shakes really bad. Sounds like an unbalanced wheel. Use to only do it only over 60. Whoa, they do that for 6 months or so. Now it's worth... Oh my god. Holy shit. Yeah, the altimeter is an issue. The altimeter is definitely an issue. So the bushing was breaking itself apart. Holy shit. Oh, pics and memes. Okay, I misread that. I thought you said pick in a minute. Are we out of the asteroid belt? Yeah, we're fine. All right, here we go. Let's check this pic out. Ooh. Holy shit. Jesus. Was the bushing damaged because of the unbalanced wheel, or was it the bushing the whole time? I'm a little confused now. Suspension issues. Okay, that's what it is. All right. When things are running well, they will have to trim the fat off the coat, optimize as best as can be, and that means getting it resource light as possible. Well, here's the thing. I know that they don't want to optimize right now. Like, well, we're waiting on the final release. But let's be real. They've been in development for 10 fucking years. I mean, sometimes you just got to hit the pause button and fix your shit. Let's jink to the side a little bit. We're going to jink to the side just a little bit. Now the small bushing on the front of the control arm failed, and they just kept driving it, which
Thank you for your patronage.
Francisco! Hey, how are you? Hope you're doing well. Yeah. It's all good. I speak typo. We're good. Dude, I spent a long time on an IRC chats back in the 90s. Trust me. I'm fluent in typo. Uh-oh. What is the thing you did? What is the thing? Oh, shit. Ooh. There's nothing we gotta worry about on that screen, right? Nothing anyone can zoom in on and see something they shouldn't see. Yeah, we're good. We're good. We're good. I thought Snap-on was always red. When did they start doing orange? That's nice, though. You know, I would love to have something like that in my garage to put all the tools and drone parts and computer stuff in. That'd be sweet as fuck. Really? I thought they were always red. Times have changed. Better be for the price. Uh-oh. Console's going bonkers. Yeah, Scarred, it was filling up with all kinds of stuff the other day. The first time I loaded in, it took 6.5 minutes to load in. 6.5 minutes, buddy. You know what we should probably do? We should probably go up top and move. You know what? Fuck it. This is our last run. We're just going to throw them over here. Screw that shit. Going to throw you on a 16, auto poop, and go. Set you on 16, auto poop, and go. We'll just throw them over here by the doors. Fuck it. You should get a Harbor Freight box. They're pretty good for the price, and you won't be using it like I used mine. That is true. That is true. I've got a couple of Harbor Freight toolboxes. One has tools in it. The other is full of LiPo batteries. I reached out to the fire chief to say, hey, I got a bunch of LiPo batteries that are past their prime. Do you guys want to use this to train some of your newer firefighters how to deal with metal fires? And I haven't had a response yet. I think it would be a great training exercise. Holy crap. I could update the PTU and try it, Scarred. If you give me a minute, I can do that. Yeah, we are not jammed up. We are rocking. Let's go. Green. Of course. I love how it just bounces off of nothing and starts flipping end over end. Isn't that great? Harbor Freight Tool Storage. Oh, what do we got here? Make sure it's not doxing me with my name or my address. Nope, we're good. Ooh. Boy, that is nice. Dude, it's like the mirror image of that Snap-on box. Right down to the little drawer. Oh, that is cool as fuck, dude. Thank you. New gun. It's a new GoFundMe. Pagan wants a new toolbox. Alright. There we go. That should be 6. Probably jammed it up. We did. Grab you. Oh, yeah. Yeah, definitely. We emptied the garage, well, almost all of the garage the other day. What, about a week ago, I think it was? I think I told you guys this story. Because Mila got in the garage and decided she was going to be a garage cat. Okay, and you up. See if we can avoid flipping it end over end. I guess that's the way you're rolling. Okay, whatever. My bigger drawers have a power drawer so I can charge batteries for my tool. Oh, that's cool as fuck. Come on. What the hell? Really? Oh, Come. Oh my god. Just chill, box, chill. Thank you. Ah, PC cleaning time. You get all the fun stuff, Raymond. Ron was just saying he's got to do that to his. He's got drywall dust in his. Yeah, Scars, you need to get your rest, buddy. You're going to have a house full of squealing, screaming girls tomorrow. Whoop. That's your box there. Hold on a minute, let me pull this up. I don't want your stinking cookies. I'll take a look at that. But you said it's got a power drawer? What the hell is a power? Is it like a built-in charger or something? Or really? Did we just empty a buffer that quick? No. Oh shit, you're gonna be up all night and dealing with screaming, squealing kids in the morning? Oh, fuck me, dude. Gotta respect your stamina. I never thought I would tell another guy this, but I like your box, Johnny. Has a power strip built into the drawer. Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense. So we did 3. That should be like 4,100,000 somewhere in there. I was hoping we catch Harold so we can make some money for him. Oh, yeah, well, that's good. You can sleep for a little bit at least. That's good. And how is Miss Hammertime doing? She doing okay? Right? Now, when you say stripping down the GPU, do you mean like taking it out of the computer, taking the cooler assembly off the GPU and repasting it? That kind of stuff? What the hell are you doing, Space Dude? Okay, I think we're good now. Oh, wrong way, Dippy-Doo. Really good at today. She finally got her disability approved. Oh, that's awesome! That is awesome! You guys have been trying to do that the whole time I've known you. It's great. I took those 970s into work one day. Took them apart. Well, not completely apart. I took the cooling assembly off of them. Cleaned all the old paste off, repasted them, made sure everything was nice and clean. Dropped the temps by 6 degrees on one and 4 degrees on the other. So.
Well, what are you doing with the 970s?
One of them is sitting on the bench behind me, I think. Yes. One is on the bench behind me, and the other one is in my old rig. You know somebody that needs a 970?
No.
Yeah.
I have a 970 I'm not using.
Ah. Now, I know 2 individuals that might possibly need GPUs. My brother-in-law, something's wrong with his old rig. So I thought about taking one of the 970s and putting it aside for him. But he's not going to be able to build a computer anytime soon. And then we got another individual who's had some bad luck lately. Johnny has 2 1050s in the closet. Well, I would recommend keeping one GPU as a spare for like, oh shit, there's a problem. You can throw it in a computer and go. I'd definitely recommend keeping one spare around. I think... Weren't you running a 960 when I met you, Johnny? Because you were having trouble running Star Citizen, if memory serves. I may be mistaken. I may be confusing you with somebody else. But I know we got an individual who's had some very bad fortune lately. And I know they've got some of the parts they need to build a computer, but not all. Okay. Gotcha. Oh, is it sad that I was looking for the damn beacons? In the PTU, they've got beacons. There we go. They've got beacons above Area 18. The first one's at like 8,000 meters, and I think the second one's at 16,000 or something. 7900 XTX. I'd have to look that up. I'm not familiar with the specs on it, Johnny. I keep up with the Intel stuff, but I don't keep up with all the AMD stuff. Now, Moon swears to go in decoupled mode and leave VTOL on. So we're going to see what happens. Landing gear down. He says that it's easier in decouple with the landing gear down. That's what we're on now. And looks like she's still falling like a friggin' stone. So that appears to be the same. Keep her flat and level. Okay. Alright, well this is level. And we'll turn coupling off. So we're in decoupled now. And she is still falling like a rock, Moon. I'll thrust upward, balance her out. Okay. Oh, you mean for landing? I mean for flying in, dude. I've still got a good bit to travel. Put the directional marker at the front of the hangar. Okay. Yeah, I mean for that, like, 4K flight over the fake city to get to the landing part. I have Toby. I just have it turned off when I'm streaming. I can squeeze the button on my joystick and look down, though. So I can do that. Yeah, the pinky button on the left stick, if I squeeze that, it goes into free look mode and I can look around. Comes in real handy when you're in the mall. For the flight in, no VTOL and boost. Oh, yeah. Alright, right now we are coupled. Landing gear is down. VTOL is down. And this is what I mean. If you're over a pad, she's groovy. If I go, like, 400 meters that way, she'll fall like a friggin' stone. That's what's crazy about this.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Alright. Alright, let's set our speed limiter. Right in there. She is still falling hard, too. Okay, there we go. Yeah, she looks good here.
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
Alright, we are not gonna... Well, that was a pretty hard bounce. Actually, we are gonna refuel and repair. Okay, let's get out of here. Turn these off. Let's go sell some stuff. I really wish we could update the PTU while we were playing. I love the new interaction wheel for getting in and out of the damn... Alright, so Moon says he just clicks the button from over here. Motherfucker. Pick her up so we got nothing hanging out. Yeah, we're good. You know, honestly, if you look at the... Oh, I left the lights on. Motherfucker. If you look at the back of it, it's kind of got those little shrimpy legs. You know how lobsters and shrimp have those weird little stubby legs on the back? Those creepy little arachnid legs? She's got those. And I'm not going to lie, it kind of creeps me out a little bit. See what I mean? Right there. When you look at her from the top or bottom, when she's out and about, those look like tiny little like shrimpy legs or lobster legs. I don't like that. Not a big fan. Moon, I completely agree. It would need a lot more duct tape and damage. I mean, it does show signs of wear and tear on it, which is right up in there in the Drake thing. But, you know, it would need to, like, some parts missing on the inside and some duct tape all over something and... We only did 3 missions. So it shouldn't be too much money.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
Let's store you.
Hello, and welcome
Hey, Sneaks.
to Memorial Spaceport. Please servicing the greater Area 18 metropolitan area. We hope you have safe travel.
You can love what she does, what she brings to the table, but she ain't no gal you can adore. Grow fond, maybe, of. Yeah, that's true, Raymond. That is true. Well articulated, sir. Very well articulated. I had a kitty for like a half a second. Snooky wanted to look out the window, so I raised the blind. Open the curtains, and she's like, oh shit, I don't want this. Hey, Sneaky Neeks. You don't jump up there and visit? You gonna visit? Oh, we got Bootsy too? Bootsy, you are a little ninja, aren't you? I didn't even hear you come in. Tell you what. Let Daddy get over to the other place and we'll do TREATS. Let me get out of the tram. Because I don't want to get stuck in the tram. Squirrel, what's up, buddy? Oh, we got some time. Fuck it. We'll do it. Sneaky Deeks. Where is my Sneaky Deeks? Where'd my Bootsy go? Sookie, Bootsy, Sneak. Maggie, Milky. Woo! Ho, ho, ho! Hey, Boo! Sneaks just went after Sookie. I don't think she heard me. Okay. Since Sookie came into the house, she's been bullying Sneakers. Like, not letting Sneakers near the food bowl, not letting her near the litter box, coming in and chasing her around the house. Sneaks was in the office. Sookie was at the office door. There you are. So, Sookie's at the the office door. Sneaks is in the office. She sees Sookie and freezes. And I'm like, oh shit, I'm about to have to take Sookie off of Sneaks. Nope. Sneaks, runs over there and goes after Sookie. Like, get that the fuck out of my office, bitch. Okay, I've got a few more here we're going to save for Milky Nose and Magsy. There we go. Okay. Yes, here's where we're going. Where are you going, Bootsy? No, you're not getting any more. Those are for your sisters. You've had plenty. There we go. Now, I've heard scuttlebutt, the prices of salvage have changed in the PTU. But I haven't done any salvaging in the PTU, to tell you for sure. Alrighty. So, 960K. And then another... Whoa, 3 million. Oh, that's right. That's right. 3 loads is 4.1. 4.1, 4.2. So, yeah, we're good. We're good. I was like, holy shit. Salvage is lucrative. Okay, let's see how long it'll take to get the PTU upgraded. I kind of want to see EPTU upgrade. Let's let this run. Hopefully it won't take too long, and let's log in and see what the hell's going on. We've got multiple reports of it acting just generally wonky and unfriendly. And let's look and see if we can get anything in the issue council for this. So let's log in. Really? I'm sorry, folks. It's making me sign in to RSI again. Okay, good. There we go. Okay, so now let's go to development. And where is the issue council? There we are. I'm already signed in. I just signed in. Okay. So let's look for... We'll search for CPU usage. CPU usage drops. That's an old one. CPU usage leads to overheat. That's 22. CPU usage around Clio. That's an old one. Newest. Vulkan GPU memory issue. What is this? NVIDIA GPU, use Vulkan renderer, play the game. Upon maxing out GPU memory, it goes into shared GPU memory, which causes frame rate issues. Oh, I wonder if he's using bar. He or she's using bar, resizable bar. It happens in random locations for some reason. My FPS will absolutely tank and cause the game to be dang near unplayable. Ooh, watch your language there, mister. There are a couple of things I have noticed. I'm using Display Info 3 to see the GPU memory total. It shows 0 MB. This is wrong in itself because RTX 2080 has a total of 11027. I start like a control panel monitor user GPU likes to dang near max out and starts taking the GPU shared memory. I believe this is what is causing it. Okay, that's really hard to read. That's really abrasive on the eyes, buddy. Holy shit. Okay. Ah. Okay. For better management of the issue council related bugs, I report that, in my opinion, this problem is already reported on the issue council. Okay, do you want to give us a link to the original issue? Duplicate issue of star. Okay. What do we got? Game using maximum RAM memory leak. 9 hours ago. Yep, this is posted already, folks. Spiked to full capacity of 31 gig on my 32 gig RAM, which is more than I got in 3221. Normally in 3221, I use about 27 gig of 32. No, just play the game. The system seems to become laggy, even when I alt-tab another program like OBS. Okay, guys, I'm going to drop this link here in the chat. For those who are also experiencing the issue, you can place it right in there. I don't know if Scarred's still here or if he is out. So let me DM this to him. There we go. There we are, folks. Okay. 9 hours seems to be related to this duplicate issue of 107263. Wow, somebody reported this 2 days ago? Really? I particularly see this in the Vulkan API, but it may be the case too under DX11. And 3221 sit at 30 to 34 in a current 323 build under Vulkan. I have seen system RAM usage go as high as 40 gigs. This is probably linked to the issue people reporting under blah 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 107263 Vulkan performance degrades over time. Well, let's take a look at this one. Vulkan performance degrades over time. Whoa, hey, how about we just like scroll back up to the top? Thank you. Join PU environment with Vulkan enabled. FPS starts high and degrades over time. More information would be very helpful. Thank you. Vulkan's using a lot of VRAM, which is suspicious. There's a memory leak. Few minutes of playing, the frame rate drops drastically. Excuse me. For example, in stations, it drops from 80 to around 15. This is what we were seeing with Scarred this morning. While otherwise Vulkan runs pretty good on my 2080 Ti, this stops me from evaluating Vulkan any further. Well, I don't blame you. Huge inconsistent FPS drops and variances in all locations. Inside new Babbage, we can kind of hold 30. Outside 10 to 12. Holy crap, that is really bad. Weather in Hurston, RX 580X, and RTX 3070. Hi, Squirrel. It seems to drop a QT notification. Okay, so we're going to leave these open over here and just shove them over here out of the way. There we go. And looks like we're
Do I
done.
really look like a guy with a plan?
You know what I am?
No, Scarred, you're good. You're Scarred. We have found something
I wouldn't
interesting.
know what to do with one if I caught it. You know, I just do things.
I found a couple of SC issue council reports. One is Vulkan performance degrades over time. And here's one with game using maximum RAM memory leak. I think I linked this one already. Is this the one I linked, folks? 92? I think this is the one that lately I posted. We'll drop it again just to make sure. I'm sorry to pollute the chat, folks, but I want to make sure that this goes to peeps who can actually... There you go. So, game using maximum RAM memory leak, blah, 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 using 27 to 32. Yeah, that's a lot, actually. That is a whole lot. So, I'm about to jump into the PTU. Hold on to your butts. Actually, what we're going to do is we're going to go HW info. Yep. And we're going to keep this thing ready so we can see what the hell's going on. Raymond, I had similar experience at Arcor Mining Outpost 6-1 on Walla. I had a repel moment. What is a repel moment? It's probably painfully obvious to the rest of you, but I don't know what that is. I don't think I've been to repel yet, so... Okay. I'm trying to get the screen where I can see what I need to see. I don't care about voltages. I just care about temperatures and utilization. Okay, CPU. Let's make this thing bigger where I can see it all. Okay, now I can see CPU clocks, CPU temperatures, and where's my memory? GPU. Okay, CPU and GPU, I can see them both now. All right, well, let's do this thing. Oh, that's lovely. Did it just crash? Only a single instance of easy anti-cheat is allowed to run at one time. All right, we're going to shut you down. Frames, okay, where are we? Repel has massive issues. It was related to infinite NPC spawns. I don't think they ever fixed it. I just saw, say the hell away from it. Frames dropped to 9, 10, 13, 18 frames, and everything went to stop frame motion. Now, I thought I saw something on Reddit. Someone glitched through Hurston, I think. And as they were falling down, they saw, like, literally dozens and dozens and dozens of NPCs just clumped up together there. I wonder if that's the same locale. All right, so let's go on the options. Make sure our options are good. Worry about game options. We're worried about graphics right now. So we're on 3440. We're running borderless. We are D3D11. Not going to mess with the UI aspect modifier. We are not using any upscaling. We're not using any HDR. Our quality is very high. Scattered's high. Water is at the default of medium. Sharpening is off. Chromatic's off. Film grain's off. Session QR code is off. All right. Let's give her a try. No, I don't want to exit the game. I want to play the fucking game. This is what Repel's doing a few patches ago. I really don't think it was fixed. All right. So here we go. Let's grab this guy and load. Review and accept. I don't want the tutorial. And like Scarred says, why do you even fucking ask? I've spawned in at Orson, and that was a shit show. I spawned in at 18, and that was okay. Scarred loaded in Lorville this morning. Let's try Lorville. If you go to Repel, you abort the entire server for everyone else, no matter where they are or what they are doing. Oh, so that's something on the back end. You did Lorville? Okay. Yeah, I remember watching you crawl out of the bed in Lorville this morning. So. Let's see what she does. There's our console. Invalid. It says I'm an invalid. Yeah, well, I'm trying to replicate as close as I can where Scarred was this morning. And to be clear, it's not that I doubt him. I'm just trying to go to the same place, so maybe we can get some information and help with troubleshooting. But every time I've loaded in the PTU, it has been a wait. It's been a bit of a wait. So. Okay, there's our first "it's taken a long time" message. That's 60 seconds. I think Wednesday night, these were getting up to 720 before I was able to get in. I remember getting in at one at 480. I remember getting in one in 600, and I thought they went as high as 700 and something. Hold on a minute, Miss B's talking. What, boo? I'm on the internet. Hold on a minute. What? Well, I'm actively connected. I mean, you guys are still seeing me. OBS is reporting green. Twitch is reporting green. YouTube is good. Yeah, we're online. Yeah, I like that it's preloading the shaders under Vulkan. I wish they would do similar for DX11. There's got to be something they can do. All right, that's 2 minutes. I probably should have left the QR code up. I don't think they need any more screen caps showing the frame rate being shitty, though, to be truthful with you. Oh. Keep alive timeout. Ping time of 10,000 milliseconds. Oh, no, never mind. My bad. That's the minimal time between pings. Okay, I thought it said 10,000. I was like, holy cow. I was about to get real excited there for a minute. Another 180 seconds. That's 3 minutes. $20 minutes? Holy cow. I know my very first load in on this UPTU. I think Bog was playing, and I went and dropped into his channel, and I'm like, hey, Bog, did you have to wait a long time to load in? And he's like, yeah, 7 minutes. No, I usually have that set in my voice attack. As long as it's listening to me properly, I can turn it on and off at leisure. We're up to 4 minutes now. Let's see. Show display info. Show display info. Enable display info. Wow. Wonder why that's not coming on and working. All right, let's edit this thing then. Oh, crap. Hold on a minute. I can't because this is going to be in the middle of... Got to add my stuff to it. Is it streaming helpers?
Streaming helpers profile is now active.
Yep, that's streaming helpers. Okay, clear. Yeah, there it is right there. Show, enable, display info. So, Whiskey Tango Foxtrot. So let's go back to Event Horizon. Let's edit and make sure that it's turning on my extra commands. Options. Include streaming helpers. Yep, should be working just fine. Enable display info. Yeah, she's not doing it.
Streaming helpers profile is now active.
Enable display info. Fuck you. It's 3 is the maximum we can go now, I think, isn't it? Yep, 3. There you go. There's your display info. Getting a solid 60 FPS at the loading screen. She's using 3.6 out of 12 gig of VRAM. Oh, how's our processor doing? Processor utilization is sitting at 13% overall. But she's not doing anything, so. That's 6 minutes. Nope, okay. What's our temperature running? Our overall package temp on the CPU is 50 degrees. 420, yeah, that's 7 minutes. That is 7 minutes. Yeah, we are still sitting okay. Processor's fine. Temperature's fine. GPU is...
Snail, snail, snail. What do we have here?
a bunch of snails. You're absolutely right.
Man, that's a lot of snails.
It is. It is.
So, what you slowpokes doing?
Waiting on the PTU to load. We're getting multiple reports of people getting issues where the CPU usage and memory usage. Hey, Domino, what's up? Keeps ramping up and up and up and up and up. Scar tried loading it this morning, and it was a freaking slideshow. There you go, Raymond. There's 4. And he's not the only one. Raymond has noticed some issues on it. And there's some issue council reports already. Slideshow and then crash. Yeah. I think it was crashing as I joined the channel this morning. I joined the channel and said something, and then Twitch froze for me. And at first I thought it was a problem at work. I was like, oh crap, our connection went down. So I immediately went in the troubleshooting mode. And I'm like, wait a minute, this is doing okay. So then I flipped over to YouTube, and that was frozen. And then wasn't too long after it stopped, and then later I logged back in and saw your VOD. Where are we at now? We're at 540 seconds. That is 9 minutes. We're about to hit 10. Good.
Sounds like you guys are having a blast.
Absolutely. Can you not see all the wonderfully engaging Master Modes PvP combat going on now?
Oh, yeah,
Token and choking.
I could see it now. I could see it now.
Mm-hmm. Look at my kill count. It's just crazy.
He's 420 to 1. Man, it's
Look at
insane.
here. Back up to 540 now.
Woo.
Look at those scores. Actually, I tried some combat in the PTU. Was it last week? We did. No, wait. Were you there, or was it Majestic?
Wasn't it me? So
it may have been Majestic. Somebody was there with us, but it was PvE, and then it turned to PvP.
And then it turned to PV whatever.
Yeah. Well, I didn't die, and that surprised me. I don't normally survive long in PvP combat.
Congratulations for not dying.
Raymond, right? All those wave 3 peats finally getting access and climbing all over each other. Let me in, let me in. Yeah, we are at 10 minutes and no loadies.
No loadies? What's wrong with it?
Well, this is this not riveting, engaging gameplay? I mean,
it's so engaging that I have gone to the extreme lengths of setting up my of setting up my collapsible table, and I'm breaking out the Legos.
Ooh. Careful now. We don't want you to overdo it.
So I went to a Best Buy today before work because I needed a phone charger. Well,
boy.
let me tell you, I walked out of there with not only a new phone charger, but a Lego set and another gaming monitor.
Wait, Best Buy sells Legos?
Yes, they sell Legos.
When did they start selling Legos?
I don't know, but I'm happy I picked it up because it's a
Hello,
really cool
bees.
Lego set.
I guess somebody had to start selling them since, ooh, server crashed. Since Toys R Us isn't around anymore.
I thought they came back, but only to like certain stores.
We don't have one here, so.
Oh.
Rush, good to see you. Let's try loading it again.
Brush, get a brush. We got a brush rush.
Okay.
Try saying that 5 times faster.
There's no way. I'd be stuttering all over myself. I have to pick and choose my words, what I start my sentences with, otherwise I stutter horribly.
That sounds like me.
Oh man, and I've even tried the whole little take a moment, pause, picture the word you're about to say, and read it in your head, and then say it. It doesn't always work.
No.
It doesn't always work.
Doesn't work for me either, Pagan. You're not the only one. That's why I say weird things all the time.
You know, Raymond, that's probably what they're going for. We know they're going to be a free fly. There's a free fly every Invictus. There's a ship sell every Invictus, but I really wonder if they're trying to push this in.
I just wonder what ships they're going to sell this year for Invictus.
I would be happier than a pig in shit if the Polaris suddenly was available and flyable.
You know, I would be so happy. I would take days off just to and enjoy the Polaris.
Mm-hmm.
But as much as I'd love to say that could happen, I'm starting to say it's a 50-50. I mean, like, they've had the ship in the final dart phase for the last month and a half now.
Mm-hmm.
But everyone that I've heard talk about the Polaris, they are like, oh, they still have like another 6 months on it. And I'm like, I don't know. I mean, yes, I don't see CIG finishing it. And
I would be happy with either one.
Releasing it outside of a huge event because that is a huge money grabber right there. So
yeah,
if they don't release it for Fleet Week, then it's either going to be Citizen Con or it's going to be IA.
Yep.
E. So if they don't finish it in a month and a half, they're going to have another like what? May, June, July, August, September, October. No, they're 5 to 6 months to finish it up.
So. Oh, well, I mean, it's not like the ship peeps are going to be fixing the PTU, so maybe they're hard at work. I mean, it was on the list of ships that they were trying to get out in the next calendar year, but
yeah, and the next calendar year would be
October would be it. Yep.
Yeah, so if they don't release it for Fleet Week, they're gonna be pushing it for frickin' the Citizen Con.
Raymond, I would not be surprised. Because they do the whole little we weren't invited to Invictus, so fuck you, here's our own show immediately after thing.
Oh yeah, Defense Con.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're probably gonna have that like right after Fleet Week.
Yeah, he was Raymond was saying I wonder if Drake will have a surprise at Defense Con.
I mean, yeah, they had one last year, so
Mm-hmm.
I don't see why they wouldn't have another one.
Well, I mean, like a release. I think he means a surprise release.
Oh, like a ship release?
What does a Polaris do? The Polaris flies around and shoots shit. I will pull up a picture of the Polaris for you.
The Polaris is essentially a torpedo platform that can carry a single fighter.
It's a baby Idris. It's a baby Idris, a little bitty Idris.
I mean, I wouldn't say that it's little, but
Compared to an Idris, it's little.
not really. No, actually, it's not.
You don't think so?
It's not that much smaller than an Idris.
Hmm.
It's probably over for 2/3 of the total length of an Idris.
All right. Well, here's the internal hangar of a Polaris. There's the outside view of it, and the bridge. There you go. There's a good view of it. There's the Polaris.
Polaris, my love.
And the silhouette of this ship was on the list of one of the 12 things that they were going to release.
I could just see it now. A absolute the shit to show because CIG couldn't release it in 12 months. I could just see it now.
That wouldn't surprise me either.
The firestorm that would have. Oh man, people would just be so pissed.
Mm-hmm.
What would actually be funny is if they released the Polaris, the Galaxy, and the Zeus all at Invictus.
What would be? Well, yeah, I mean the Zeus.
I'd be happy with the Zeus.
A very high chance of it. The Galaxy, no, not even.
Well, I don't know. I mean, they've been doing some work on modularity. I mean, was it somebody leaked it or something?
That plus the Galaxy is supposed to use
modules,
parts from the Polaris.
Mm-hmm.
So work on the Polaris technically is work on the Galaxy.
Yes,
True.
but there are also other things that the Galaxy can do that the Polaris cannot do.
Oh, true. And trust me, I'm really not seriously saying it's going to be out of Invictus.
Yeah, he's just fucking with you.
I know.
You know me.
Yeah, it could be Raymond. It could be one of those unannounced ships that they keep teasing about.
I gotta admit, I am surprised with how quickly the Zeus is coming along. Of course, then again, it's basically just supposed to be a miniature Polaris and Galaxy, too. So yeah.
The Zeus?
Yeah.
It's a smaller ship, yeah.
Smaller ship, yes, but I wouldn't say that it's
still bigger than Aurora.
What I mean by that is the Zeus is supposed to use a lot of the same
design language.
Yeah, the same design language as the Polaris and the Galaxy, which means they're probably going to use a lot of the same pieces, the same infrastructure,
same assets.
Yeah.
Thank you. That's sort of. So yeah, since it's using a lot of the same assets as the Polaris, again, work on the Polaris is work on the Zeus. Work on the Polaris is work on the Galaxy. Yeah.
Like a Southern Belle hiding her pal behind a hand fan and exclaiming, "I'm sure, sir, they have no idea as to what you refer."
But yeah, we've seen that they've been making long stride progress on the Zeus.
Yes.
We know that the Polaris has been getting worked on.
And
I gotta say, I haven't seen much on where it's at lately, but we know that it was coming along really well.
Well, as of a progress report like 2 or 4 weeks ago, the exterior was awaiting like LOD review, a final review.
Yeah.
And the interior was awaiting the green light to continue or start like LOD.
Okay.
And
yeah. All right, go ahead.
And then at that point, like when they made that announcement, they still had like a month before Fleet Week, so that was like that was like 4
8
weeks ago, I
minutes.
think.
Jeez. We're back up
Yeah.
to 8 minutes and no load.
Wow.
Guards today said it for 20 minutes and didn't get in.
But you know, on that vein, you look at the Galaxy, the main aspect of the ship is going to fall right in line with the Polaris and the Zeus and stuff. It's all the same assets, this and that, yada yada, whatever, whatnot. All they really have to do above and beyond for the Galaxy is
You could be right there, Raymond. It may be that we see the Zeus first. It is a smaller ship.
so yeah. I am not expecting the Galaxy, except that we have been. It was one of the ones in the
Was it?
in the little silhouette thing.
Galaxy?
I don't remember the
think-
I had trouble telling a couple of those. I recognized the Polaris, and I thought I recognized the other, the mining ship.
So
Arasta.
there was one ship in the lineup that everyone is saying that it was that it was a starter ship for like Anvil. There was one ship that no one could actually identify. Some people think it was the Zeus, but the Zeus was already shown in there, so it wasn't the Zeus. So obviously, it's a ship that we haven't actually heard about yet. So
Well, I've heard somebody mention the Fat Fury.
Well,
Raymond mentioned the Fat Fury, so
it's
There
in
was
there
only-
too, sure.
There was only one that I didn't have a strong opinion on, and that was the one that kind of sort of reminded me of the Apollo. And I know you were heavily against that.
Yeah, and I still don't think it is either.
Well, I'm not saying it is. I'm just saying that's the closest thing I know of. But I'm gonna have to find that damn video because
You are, yes, because we're gonna have a freaking hard time now, Moon.
they play the cards right. They might even get the Legionnaire out. I think they're waiting on the hacking part for the Legionnaire, Raymond. I think that's probably the biggest holdup for the Legionnaire. Is the whole hacking thing, because they're supposed to be able to open the doors with it. Hey, Sapphire Slayer, thanks for the raid, man. I appreciate it. Thanks for bringing your peeps over. Hopefully the bot automatically gives you a shout out. Yes, it did. Nice to know it's doing its job. Good bot.
So,
Hey-o!
Good news and bad news, Pagan.
Hold on just a second. Sapphire, what'd you guys get up to tonight? We were trying to load into the PTU. Go ahead, Ferris. What was that?
Good news is, I have my second monitor set up, but I haven't plugged it all up yet.
Like the hockey puck.
The good news is, it's actually bigger than the first monitor that I bought.
Holy crap, what'd you get? Yeah. I'm going to murder your name here, Carl, and I'm sorry. Carleith? Yeah, apparently, hey, Canup, good to see ya. We've been reading some issue council reports about, like, memory runaway and stuff like that in the PTU, and I wanted to log in and give it a try. But this is my third attempt loading, and it is still not actually loaded. We've gotten 10 minutes, and we get a 3018 error message. You were doing Baldur's Gate? Nice. Overwatch 2. I've never played Overwatch 2. I did enjoy Baldur's Gate. And I haven't finished it yet, but I have it. I definitely... Oh, it's throwing up all in the console. Scars, is what you were talking about earlier? Just vomiting text on the console? Error, entity spawn batch, no name, class, I don't understand half of that shit. Fuel container created, refuel not possible, that's why you can't refuel your ship. Oh, are we loading? We loading? Alright. So, on our CPU, we are idling here in the bed. And we are sitting at 64-ish. 77% usage on the P cores. What's our temperatures looking at here? Temperatures are escalating, but they are still holding steady. All right, let's see what we got. Nothing working for me quite yet inventory-wise. Okay. Well, let's get out of bed. Staff, I appreciate you bringing your peeps over here. I really do. I will have to follow your channel so that I can pay you a visit. Let me take a momento. We will click this, and we will follow. There we go. Now I can find you easier. Wow, you guys go check out Sapphire. Sapphire has had an account on Twitch since 2014. Holy shit. How long have you been streaming, Sapphire? You been streaming the whole time, or... Did you join Twitch and then later decide to stream? I mean, that's a... Holy cow, that's a long time to have an account. Come on, worky, worky. $500 and she will be doing a subathon. She is close. Oh, okay. Do you typically... You typically stream like Overwatch 2 and Baldur's Gate, or you mix it up? You do a lot of stuff. Oh, she's 500 on Twitch or YouTube, Canop? I'm not sure I understood you. All right, how are we doing on frames here? 43 has her GPU usage. Am I reading that right? 8100. Holy cow. Twitch. Okay. Boonk. Awesome. I did. Is it Carl or Carleith? Carleith? Yeah. Wait, she's 4 away from how many? From 500? She's 4 subs away from 500. Is that what you're saying? Well, now you're 3 away. Oh, wait a minute. Wrong way. Wrong way. Wrong way. I gotta do this another way. I gotta do this another way. Hold on a minute. I did it backwards. Here we go. Yep. Come on. Now you're 3 away. Got it sorted. There you go. 1 step closer. 3 away, Canop. Canop, you're an excellent salesman.
Trespassing.
You need to follow Sapphire around.
Is a serious and dangerous offense.
So close. Yeah, no worries. Happy to. I'm excited. I mean, you're that close. That's awesome, man. Okay, how are we doing?
Your fellow travelers, do not lock doors.
We are using 2/3 of our GPU memory. And it looks like it's holding steady. 8500. How's our CPU doing? CPU usage is 70%, 80%. Holy cow, temperatures are sitting at around 80. Scarred, well done, sir. Well done. It's bad for your health, see?
Step away from the platform edge when train is approaching.
Between Canop and Scarred, you're gonna have subscribers coming out of your asshole. I have not set anything for upscaling, Canop. It is at defaults. Let me get over here. Let's get over here and go into the options. Graphics. We are at D3D. Upscaling is off. Upscaling is off. We are on Direct 3D. And she is hovering 60 FPS, I think. Looks like upper 50s, 60s. Around. Hey, sneaky neeks. Around. 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 Alright. Let's see if we can grab a ship. Alright, processor still hovering around 75, 80%. Temperature's hovering 77, 80 degrees.
Welcome.
Oh, let's check our GPU.
Vehicle retrieval system.
Hold on a minute. Let me grab a ship first, and then we'll check our GPU. F8 Lightning, that'll work just fine. The PTU is running better than it was a few days ago, at least for me. Alright, let's retrieve it.
Your vehicle.
Hangar 9. Okay. Let's check our GPU right now. GPU. Temperature is sitting at around 70. The fans are running pretty slow. Where's my... Clock speed's good on GPU. Utilization. 94% on the GPU right now. Holy shit. Don't go near... I do not have a Sulan. I haven't turned it on, actually. Hangar, what did we say it was? Hangar 9? I haven't turned upscaling on. I'm running 1440 on a 1440 monitor. Oh, I'm not going to go near Pyro. Honestly, I'm surprised I'm actually be able to run around. But this is likely a fresh server. Because we tried loading in 2 previous times and got a 3018 both times. This is currently DX11. Hey, baby, you want those treaties? You want treaties? Here you go. Nope. Sorry, you guys can't see her. This is Sneaks. Sneakers, rather. She is my kitty co-pilot. I can flip this over to Vulcan, but I'd have to load... I'd have to exit the game and load back in again. Hangar 9, we said. Hangar 9. Okay. I didn't actually like... the Sulan. I mean, it looks okay, but for me, I'm just like, eh. Set the upscaling. Set it to quality and see what you get. Alright, well, help me out here, folks, because I haven't spent any time in the graphic settings other than to jack it up. So, give me a second. We'll get in the ship. Let's get her warmed up. You love your Sulan, not really happy with the flight. The Sulan's cool and all. It's just for me, I'm just like, it doesn't meet any needs that I have. Okay, what did you want to see, Raymond? Upscaling? You want to set the quality? I mean, I'm already at 1440, so... I don't know that it's actually going to do anything. Because I'm set at 1440, and I'm running at 1440, so... I don't actually think it's going to do anything, but we'll set it. Are you going to let me out? My request takeoff, but there it is. Okay. Numbers are at 47, 48. My GPU utilization dropped a little bit. Now we're down at 65. Temperature is at 58.
Take off.
For you, it's zoomy, has a gun rack, a bed. Oh, it's a nice ship. Don't get me wrong. It's a nice ship. It just doesn't have anything that I'm particularly looking for personally, is what it is.
Landing gear. Thank you. And please visit again.
Alrighty. Raymond, I don't know if you can make those numbers out while I'm flying or not. Ooh, some stutter.
You know it, but that's not from me, alright?
Yeah, should have been more clear. Game stutter. You know, Ferrets, I'd never make fun of you for studying, buddy. I stutter just, I stutter as much or more than you do. There's no way in hell I'd ever make fun of you for that.
You know what, Pagan?
What's that?
We are part of the machine gun gang.
Oh, I never thought of it like that. Yeah, I'm dipping into the 20s. I never thought, okay. Ferrets knows the story. Right? A couple typewriters. Like one of those whatever the black ones were that Stephen King liked so much. He talked about in a couple of his books.
When I say the Chicago type of
I know what you mean.
Okay, just make it sure.
You're not talking about the one that makes a pretty print on the paper.
I mean, it makes they print on the paper alright, but it's not the one that you want.
Alright.
I'll continue with your story there because I'm actually kind of curious now.
Well, you know how this started. I was watching a Cobro video, and Cobro and his guys were doing one of the rare times that they do something that's not straight up Care Bear police force type activity. They were doing something that was a little shady.
Ooh.
Remember? That's when they were trying to steal that Carrack.
Yeah, it was when Big Carrot first came out.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I remember those days.
So, Ferrets is the only one of the entire crew to make it to the Carrack. The rest of Team Cobro is just fumbling and they cannot get over there. Ferrets is like, I don't know what the fuck you guys are waiting on. I'm already over here.
I'm gonna hijack this Carrack.
Alright, so we're gonna set it to performance and see what happens here. So Ferrets gets over there, and I'm like, cool, this guy made it. And then he's on there, and the rest of Team Cobro is trying to get to Ferrets. And I heard him in there, and I liked his demeanor. I liked the way he talked, the way he handled himself on the Carrack. And you got to bear in mind, this is a brand new ship, so nobody knows shit about the Carrack. You're like, hey, you don't know where all the gravity zones are. You don't know where the problems are.
You are leaving a safe zone.
Our frame rate went up a little bit when I changed it to 21 and change. I need to hit a 4K monitor up to this. Anyway, the way that you carried yourself, and then I notice, I'm like, oh, he has speech challenges just like I do, and he's getting through it. And I'm like, holy cow. So I found that inspiring.
You also don't want to hear something interesting, Pagan?
Please.
This is a fun fair fact here. I am still the only tactical fair in the whole Star Citizen community.
What?
Yep, out of the 4 million registered people, nobody has actually made another character named Tactical Fair. I am the only one still.
That's crazy.
My name is unique and I love it.
I could have sworn that I almost sent money to the wrong ferret one day, though.
But I mean, there are other people out there named Ferret, but no one has tactical in their name, though.
Oh, that's true. That's true. Well, at least the last time that I sent money, there was no one else with tactical in their name.
If you send it to Tactical Ferret Sucks, that was the wrong one.
Oh, is that what it is? We found his alternate personality. Now we know where Pirate Ferret is. Arrgh.
Argue, mateys. I'm coming for that booty.
Sapphire, I also have speech issues because of stroke brain. Oh, Sapphire, I'm sorry to hear about the stroke, but welcome to Team Machine Gun, as Ferret says.
It's Team Machine Gun.
Team Machine Gun. We're our words are so important, we have to say them more than once.
I love that.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta admit, I typically don't, but I have been known to have a light minor stutter when I get real excited.
Yeah, when I get real tired or real excited, I stutter horribly.
I noticed a lot of people tend to get a stutter when they get caught in a lie.
Oh, that's
Makes
true.
me wonder.
Yeah.
That's true.
Are people who
You're all good now. Well, as good as I'm going to be. Sapphire, did you have any kind of lasting effects other than the stutter from the stroke? I asked because Mrs. B, my wife, has had 2. Oh, I can't get in there and pay my fine. What the fuck? I am clicking the button. This is where you do the sync. Okay, how's our GPU doing? GPU is up to 90% usage. Its temperatures are holding in the 50s. It isn't so much a stutter as a mispronunciation, forgetting words altogether. Okay, so almost like aphasia then. You're having an issue with aphasia. Mrs. B did that too immediately after her stroke. Yeah, she had a problem where she would like... It's like her brain hit pause for a minute and then went through the dictionary to find the word she wanted. That's the best way I know how to explain it. And don't misunderstand me. I'm not making fun of the woman. I love her to death and I'll defend her to the world. Only deficit I have currently is memory problems and dizziness occasionally. Okay. Before you know, let me pay my fines.
They don't want your stinking money, Pagan.
They don't want my criminal scum money.
They don't serve you kind around here.
I love the login as admin button. It's like, do I need a crypto key for this shit?
Damn right you do.
This could be interesting. Because there's a slot right there.
Maybe hints at hacking gameplay coming? Maybe.
That would be nice. Can you imagine hacking this thing with a couple of security guards right there? Like, what do you think you're doing, mister? Well, first I'm going to bump your pay rate up, and then I'm going to clear my crime stat.
Let me see.
Soon, TM.
Let me see.
I can't get in our crime stat.
3328.
Right?
You are going to get a $10 pay increase.
Per hour.
Oh, look at that. And you're going to say that you didn't see anything. Problem solved.
See shit. You didn't see shit.
You ain't seen none yet, Sonny. We're going to take down the world with these keys.
I'm starting to think these kiosks in general are fucked.
Wouldn't be surprised. It is.
We got nothing here. We got busy, busy, busy. I don't know what the fuck is going on here. Multiple people crowding around the same console is not usually a good sign.
One guy's like, hurry it up. I gotta pay my duty.
I gotta pay my damn fines. Some son of a bitch impounded me.
I gotta pay off my crime stat so the popo don't get me.
Right? Sons of bitches.
Damn popos.
Dollar racket. Okay, so now let's turn it off. I didn't see a significant bump in frame rate. You know, 1 or 2 frames a second, maybe.
So, yeah, this
server's
new,
fucked.
this new monitor is a little bit bigger than the one that I got the first time.
What'd you get?
So the first one that I got was like 27 inches, which isn't bad, okay? But I thought I was picking up another one of the same size. This one's like a 35 inch.
35's nice. I'm running a pair of 34 wides. I love them.
Is it 35? It's either 35 or 37. It's one of those two, but it's nice though. I like it.
Good.
I mean, it doesn't match sitting next to the smaller one, but that's okay.
It's okay to be lopsided. It'll be fine.
It's okay to be smaller.
Yeah, no one judges.
I mean, some do, but that's because they have problems of their own.
Hey, it's what you do with what you got.
Yeah, I just need a longer HDMI cable now.
Don't we all?
The one because the one that I have isn't long enough. Apparently, that's what she said. It's not long enough.
Right?
Can't reach my port.
Exist in 5'1".
You can't reach my port, Barretts. You gotta get longer.
Damn it, we need a longer cable. Not reaching. I found a 35-foot HDMI cable at work. I was going through this box. One of the vendors, massive oversights here. I mean, you guys have heard me cuss and swear and rail about these vendors. But they set up this monitor system and dispatch with no audio. Big old fancy 4K display matrix, can throw video all over the place, combine TVs or monitors together to make one big monitor, all this stuff. Really cool, kick-ass system. No fucking audio. I'm like, really? How'd you guys miss this? This is the second time that they've piped display systems in and not had audio. So I do a rush order for these special adapters and special cables for the adapters. Rush order on Amazon. I get 8 of them in. This morning, I found all 8 crammed into a bag hidden in our supply room. And I'm like, really? This is the equipment you had to have rush shipped here? The vendor's done and gone. And I'm like, what the fuck, dude?
I smell a conspiracy.
So I'm like, I was pissed off. But while I was digging around, I was like, what the hell is this? I looked through this box. 35-foot HDMI cable. I'm like,
I've got a 100-foot one.
100-foot?
Yep.
And that thing works okay?
We had a local computer store here called Computers Direct Outlet. And they used to have a box that was like $5. You know, and it always had crap in it. And I was in there one day and I was like, HDMI cable, damn, that thing's long. And I picked it up. It's 100-foot for $5. So I bought it.
Dude, you got a fuck of a deal. Because the last time we had to buy a 50-foot HDMI cable, it was $100.
Yeah, but I mean, damn,
Jesus.
I don't do it 100-foot HDMI cable.
Hook up a 5th monitor to your computer and put it in the other room so you can watch TV while you're pooping?
I mean, 100-foot, my house ain't but 60-foot long. I mean,
well, you definitely got all kinds of freedom. You can put it out. You could put it outside. You could play SC while you're barbecuing, dude. That'd be awesome.
Oh my god, you're right.
Right? Genius. Yeah, these... What the hell? I'm trying to load this kiosk up and it turns me to the side and zooms in. What did you guys do?
You should have seen what my cat just did.
Otto? What did Otto do?
Well, I had this little, little feather on a stick that you can play with cats with.
Mm-hmm.
We were playing with that up on the bed, and he's going after it.
Mm-hmm.
And
we're gonna try Vulcan.
All of a sudden, just out of nowhere,
he
flips up, does this like backflip, and dives under the pillow so he can ambush it.
Oh no, Otto's the one that looks like Boots, right? Black and white.
Yeah, just give me 1 second here.
I know you sent me a picture once. But I've also been sent pictures of other cats lately too, and my addled brain is like, which one? All right. There's our shader load. Let's try Vulcan.
Picture in memes and pics.
Memes and pics. All right, let's load up memes and pics. Oh, he is adorable. This is Otto. This is Moon's new kitty. He is cute as hell. Holy cow, my fans just ramped the fuck up, people. Oh my, I actually heard him go. Ooh. Sounded exactly like that, too. Exactly like that. Okay, what our CPU usage go to? Hey, Bootsy, did you hear me talking about another Tuxedo Kitty? Is that what the deal is? He's like, I heard you talking about Tuxedo Kitty, Dad. Don't be cheating on me. There he is. There he is. There he is. They don't want to see your butt. They want to see your face. They don't want to see your butt. They don't want to see a bootsy butt. They want to see a bootsy nose. Here, we're going to do this so they can see a bootsy nose. Okay? Over here. Over here. There you go. There's a top-down view of Boots. It's like one of those manta rays or stingrays. Like white on the bottom. Airwolf. Remember the helicopter in the 80s or 90s? Airwolf. Oh, man, I fucking love that show. Okay, so CPU. What are we dealing with here? Package temps are about the same. Options.
CPU is going to be yes.
Okay, we'll leave everything else the defaults. Let's load it. No, I don't want to exit the game, for fuck's sake.
Exit the game, Pagan. You want to do it, you know it.
I beat Star Citizen!
Again.
It's like Tarkov. I finally escaped! I stopped playing it. Oh, the drama about EFT lately, too.
That would be, you would win Eve by, not playing in it.
I did. I did. I beat it. I finally beat it.
We beat Eve.
You actually did beat Eve, yeah.
I did. But, there's been some drama about, Tarkov.
So, what's this I hear about,
Do it. Good.
About Tarkov and now costing $250?
Right? I haven't checked it myself, but the scuttlebutt is the EOD edition is no longer the primo get all the DLC and future releases version that it once was.
Oh,
now apparently there's a newer version of it, and let's find out here.
Oh boy.
Yeah, and apparently if you have the standard version of Tarkov, it's like $200, $250. No, you've had plenty of TREATS. You can just chill the fuck out. All right, so here's Tarkov. Beta is available. All right, what do we got here? Bootsy, quit scratching me. This is Scarred Shirt. Quit fucking it up. Okay, so we got Standard Edition, Unheard Edition. $250 US buddy.
Bootsy saying.
Oh, so now we know why he's been so ranty about people not using single-player Tarkov. It's because he's trying to sell single-player Tarkov.
Oh, that's even worse.
Now this is what's pissing a lot of people off, is that the EOD edition, which is no longer available, said that it would come with all future DLC. And I get why they're pissed off. Alright, can we play our crime stat down now? You can let me pay crime stat down? I'm holding F. I'm clicking the button, and you ain't doing shit. Yeah, I'm starting to think the kiosk was screwed. Okay, come on. Let me in there.
Welcome to the ASOP.
Yay! We're working. F8 Lightning, let's retrieve. Let's retrieve, he said. Hangar 8. Right? I wonder how long I'd actually be in Cluster for. Like 10 minutes, 15 minutes? Yeah. Yeah. It does seem real shady. Oh, wow. The stutter is real. What the fuck happened there? Our CPU temperature peaked at 90 degrees. Utilization spiked. GPU went up to... Let me get to my utilization on GPU here. I'm sorry. GPU temperature went high, too. 72, 75 degrees. Utilization's 99%. That's why she's running hot. Vulcan. Carlith, I was just in DX. I was just in DX11 and it was fine. It was just fine in DX11. I mean, she's down now, but it peaked at 90 degrees. It's currently running at 67, 66, 63. It's fluctuating in the 60s. But yeah, she peaked at 90 degrees. Yeah. Well, that's actually, Carly, this is actually why I'm in here right now, is try to get more data. Yeah, there's definitely something wrong. I mean, in DX3D, she was fine. In Vulcan, she's having some issues. I'm sorry, I got the display info turned off. Here we go. There's display info. We're sitting 20s, 30s. Reported memory usage is 0 out of 12. So it's definitely having some problems there. Yeah, it's definitely having some problems. Let's get out of here. Raise our landing gear up. Yeah, I haven't even looked at the memory usage.
What's going on, gentlemen?
Hey, what's up?
Not much, man. How you been?
I've been doing all right, How about you, buddy?
Oh, can't complain. Just trying to get back into school again, and
nice.
Keep that going. So, got a couple years left. Yeah, man. I've been hanging out with my girlfriend a lot lately, so.
Well, that's important to do.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, she does get annoying, but other than
that, she probably says the same thing about you.
I'm pretty sure she does. She calls me a dork every chance she gets. But honestly, guys, I just jumped in here because I saw you guys on. I want to say hello.
Oh, thanks for coming in and saying hi, Tam. I appreciate it.
Man, yeah.
It's good to hear from you.
A name that I haven't heard in like years, actually.
What's that?
Tambrith?
Yeah, I haven't heard from him for
Oh, Tam's been part of the community for a hot minute.
I know. I just haven't heard from him, and like,
He's really good at avoiding you. So
yeah, I'm pretty good at that. Yeah, I'm pretty good at that.
Yeah,
as a matter of,
apparently
you know
not.
What? As a matter of fact.
What an asshole! That guy was an ass, man.
Oh! Congratulations, Tam. You are now in the lead for the Asshole of the Night award. Sapphire's like, that's some can-up level shit. Yeah, it is. It is. Can-up's awesome, though, but you already know that.
Oh, man, I do. All right, gentlemen. I just wanted to say
all right, we'll see you. You take it easy, Tam.
I'll see you later.
See ya.
Have a good one, Tam.
See ya.
Bootsy, quit scratching up my freaking shirt. I love you. Quit it, you asshole. All right, we are below 30. Anytime that thing is red, it's below 30. Yeah, Vulcan needs some work. Vulcan needs some love. What are we dealing with here?
That's the thing. VIG would rather push master modes than work on Vulcan. Just saying.
GPU's at 99%.
Well, they've been doing fixing and stuff on the Vulcan.
trying to find the memory part of this hardware information.
They just haven't gotten it there yet.
There we go. Memory temperatures are fine. Oh no! The 30K. We've had plenty of those tonight, actually. Okay.
I guess while I sit
Performance.
here with my Legos, I'm gonna watch you on Twitch.
Okay, we are using 32 gigs of RAM-ish right now. 31.6, 31.7. Quit this. There we go. 31.6, 31.8. Right, Canop? Stop, damn it, and give me the treats. All right, we'll give him more treats, Canop. Since Canop used kitty treats, we will do kitty treats. All right.
Yay! Spoil the kitty's rotten.
Right? Canop, you're such an asshole. Yeah. We're trying to nail it down. There you go, Boosie.
Man, I'm surrounded by assholes.
Absolutely. Cookie!
Keep firing, assholes!
Right? He's gone plaid. I ought to watch that movie again. That was a great movie.
Yeah.
We ain't found shit.
Did you see that YouTube show? Oh, well, it was probably a YouTube short, but hey, Milky. Where the guy's there, he's like, I starred on an internationally famous Star Trek series for years, and the only thing people ever remember about me is we ain't found shit.
I find funny because I didn't realize that was him until long after Voyager.
You wouldn't.
I definitely know him.
I mean, let's be real. Voyager, okay, good show. All right, good show. But that other line is iconic. I mean, you're gonna remember that.
What I'm saying is I've definitely known him as Tuvok for much longer.
Oh yeah, yeah. He was only the other character like an hour and 40 minutes.
Yeah, it wasn't until recently that I realized that was him.
I didn't until I watched the video. Then I'm like, holy shit, it was. Let's switch this. We got 2 kitties on the floor behind here. Okay. My memory usage is holding steady, but it is a lot higher than it typically would be for SC.
I was gonna say when I was in earlier, it was peeking me out pretty much max.
Holy crap, Twitch. What is wrong with you tonight? So, I open up a Twitch. Alright. And I get to the front page, alright?
Yep.
The very first thing that I see is the Twitch channel of a girl who has extra large packages, and I'm like, these things are like twice per head. And she's sitting here playing Diablo 4, and she's taking up half of the freaking screen. I'm like, now I know exactly why she's getting 1.3 thousand views right now.
Yep.
And it's definitely not for Diablo 4 because that game is not worth watching.
No.
Those have to be fake.
I've known some girls with rather large packages.
Not this large.
Oh, you do a VTuber model, Sapphire?
Nice. I
have a VTuber model. And I'm ugly as fuck.
Warning, you are leaving a safe zone.
Oh shit, I'm gonna get impounded again. Here. Let me pull up my here. Here's my VTuber. There we go. I'm now VTuber too. There we go. I'm all fancy and shit. So. Right? All right.
I wonder, what does this do?
What does what do? Kaboom! Everything explodes.
It was also supposed to redeem a pirate song, but nothing happened.
I had to turn it off. We got a copyright strike for it.
What? Oh.
I know! They're like, you can't do that.
Just wasted 100 kgs for that.
No. Something that not a lot of you people realize is periodically I go through the redeem queue and just refund all the points.
A man with honor and dignity.
Fucking A.
A bunch of goddamn nerds.
So this is what 3.23 is going to look like.
Yeah, absolutely. A bunch of clouds and a low frame rate and getting impounded.
How are you going to get in and pounded in like higher atmosphere though?
You'd be surprised. I got impounded before and I blasted out of the area. You want to do kitty treats, Sapphire? We can do that. We can do kitty treats.
I've been impounded halfway between Orison and RT3.
That was funny. Oh, you should tell that story, Moon.
Kitty treats. All right, Moon. Story time. Story time.
Yes.
Story time.
We need special story time music for this.
Yes, we do. Oh, yes.
Not really much. I'm going to find the Halo, and next thing I know, I'm getting these messages from going to impound your ship and tear it up. It's
Milky.
gone, and I'm back at Aesop.
Sneaks, Maggie, treat time.
You know, Pagan.
What's that? Oh, Camp, it's more than 2 times tonight, trust me.
Way back when I was with a couple of
I was crack!
I kept telling everybody that when CIG removes the armistice zones, I'm going to launch an attack against Hurston because fuck Lorville.
Right.
So, in the future, I'm still gonna do it. I'm still going to attack Hurston.
There's going to be a lot of shenanigans, and when hard armistice zones go away, there's going to be a lot of shenanigans.
Oh.
Is this a racetrack?
Yes. Yes.
Kind of looks like a racetrack to me.
It is. It's one of the racetracks on Hurston. I forgot its name, but it's one of those though.
Yeah, we got like a little loop here. We got a cross.
Little loop-de-loop.
We need a loop-de-loop.
I wanted to be a Fruit Loop.
Right?
Rather be a Fruit Loop than a loop-de-loop.
Oh, shit. Woo! We cleared it. Okay, I thought we were fucked. Well, you guys weren't fucked. I would have been fucked.
You want to be a Fruit Loop? I want to be looped fruit. What?
Oh, man. Somehow or another, my YouTube feed got full of those 80s commercials from way back in the day. Vulcan seems to be the biggest problem, guys. I'm sitting here looking at my numbers, and Vulcan seems to be the biggest problem.
Yep.
In a way, that's a good thing, right? Because if that's the biggest issue, then they just have to focus on that, and then once they get it, then they're gonna fix it, right?
We'll see. You gotta reload when you flip back and forth between the two. So for those of you who wonder why I just quit the game, you gotta quit and restart once you flip back and forth. Oh, whoop, we got another visitor. Yep, we got Sneaks. Sneaks is back.
Here, I thought you just rage quit.
No, that has happened.
Yeah.
I think you guys have only seen it a couple of times, though. There you go.
I think just about everybody's rage quit SC at least.
Oh, yeah, the kitties know. Sapphire, these kitties have been in my life. Hey, Snooky, I'm sorry I didn't save any for you. I'll give you some, baby. They have been doing this with Daddy for 5 years. And Mrs. B, in the morning, every morning, she will get up and there will be kitties lined up outside our master bedroom door. Where'd you go, Sooks? There you are.
What you're saying is they have you trained.
Oh, very much so.
So when...
What are you trying to do?
The cat, the apocalypse...
I don't recognize that remote, Boo.
He's gonna be spared because he's been trained.
It's not me. This is me. So in the morning, the cats are all waiting. Oh, I'm not shaming them, Sapphire. I love them to pieces. So in the morning, Mrs. B, we come out of the master bedroom and they're all lined up outside the door. And then, they know. They will follow her around. She'll go to the living room. She'll sit in a special place on the couch, and all the kitties come around her and wait for treaties. Oh, Canet was fat shaming the kitties? Oh, yeah, trust me, Bootsy is a fatty. Bootsy is a fatty.
Fat shame the kitties because just because they're fat, that just means that there's more of them to love.
Right? They're good, though. We love the pieces. But yeah, in the mornings, they do this thing, and they'll get in their spot, and they'll eat their treaties. And then every couple of days now, we'll give them wet. Yep, cat facts. A mom will give them wet in the kitchen. And you should hear the noises when she's getting ready to give them give them wet food. Singing. I got a video somewhere. I'll have to go. Sapphire, I am allergic to cats. I almost always have a sinus headache.
That's the price you pay for love.
Yep, for furball love, absolutely. Alrighty, folks. Well, I know Sapphire just came in recently, and we're having a great conversation. But my headache is starting to intensify quite a bit. All of these lights are not helping. So what I'm going to do is we're going to look for somebody we can pass the raid over to. So I can turn off these lights, turn off the computer, and get off of this. It seems like the issue is largely Vulcan. Once I got out of Vulcan, the temperatures are returning to normal. Does anyone have any suggestions of someone that we could raid out to? If you guys have got suggestions, then let's do that. You know anybody that we could that we should raid out to, buddy?
You could have raid out to the one person I was talking about earlier.
Cobra?
No, a girl doing a Diablo 4.
Oh no. If you guys want to go see her packages, you go right ahead.
For Amazon packages. Trust me, those things are big enough to freaking hold watermelon.
Okay, so we've got somebody called Patchies in Space. Patchies in Space, who is doing EPTU and some Helldivers.
Ooh.
Maybe we should raid out to Patchies in Space.
Democracy.
Right? We got somebody checking out Star Citizen. So far, I'm thinking Patchies in Space, because that'll give you some variety if they play some Helldivers. Let's see if they got anything weird, like you got to be a follower to chat. No, let's be nice. Mind if I bring some peeps over? See if you pay attention to the chat.
And I come over and sing some she shanties for him.
There we go. All right, there we go. We got our raid going, folks. I appreciate you coming out, hanging out with me. I've got to build a shed this weekend if it doesn't rain, so I probably won't be streaming Saturday or Sunday, but I will be back on Monday as the usual time. Y'all have a great night, and I'll see you later.